Yep, sounds good.
You guys have
Oh, okay.
anything crazy you want to say?
Uh,
I offer it every
when you
time.
call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. There, it's out of my system.
Oh, all right. Give this a second to.
That was on stream.
Oh, was it? My little
Yeah,
my little thing hasn't updated.
I had your stream already up, and I just heard her singing
Nice.
Echo.
Just gonna throw this ad up right here. That'll give us 60 minutes ad free.
Do it. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. We in there, boys and girls.
I've watched you grow up so much on Twitch.
Have you? I mean, Luke, you actually have been there a lot.
I've been there from the days of low numbers.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Spells.
And where's my.
Oh.
So, yeah, we're in an ad for another 2 minutes, and then we will immediately start. I think you guys are going to enjoy what's about to happen. And by enjoy, I mean I think you're probably not going to enjoy it.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, me too.
Is it a good feeling?
No, not at all.
What? Don't you trust me?
You're the DM. We're not
No.
supposed to trust you.
No,
Not at
you
all.
are. You are 100%
That's a big
supposed
ask
to.
there.
Like, ask Luke. I'm not really like. There are different types of DMs. There are DMs that treat it as a war game where it's me versus you. And there are DMs that like it's in my best interest that you guys don't die and have a good time and want to keep playing.
Of
You know.
course.
That's not to say
Nice, but-
I'm gonna. That's not to say I'm gonna like
Mhm.
pull too many punches, but you know, like I'm not. I've played with
I'd
DMs
scare the crap out of me.
that kind of go out of their way. Like I said, like they were treating it like it was a war game, and it's me versus the players. But that's not. It's a collaborative storytelling effort. Plus, Luke and Bart at least know. I've the number of rolls I've fudged on you guys' behalf when you're rolling exceptionally. I didn't see a roll. Hold on. Roll again. I didn't see anything.
I can't believe the thing actually got cold cocked in the in the screen. I was like, that is just too real to life. Stop it. Let's see. Where the why can't I find it? Bart.
What?
No, seriously, where are the spells? I can't find them. I have one empty spell slot. I need to fill it with something.
Oh,
There should be a little magnifying lens you can use to search them.
no, spells are interesting. So if you're on the thing, click on spell preparation above your cantrips,
Okay.
and then it should give you a chance to should pull up your list of spells. You will click on the little magnifying glass above first rank, and then that'll pull up your first rank spells, and you can choose one, drag it onto your spell book, and then from there drag it onto your character sheet.
Ooh, that looks good. That looks good.
All right, so yeah, while you guys are doing that, I'm just gonna do a little bit of an intro here for you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so you all have settled in for the night. Some of you in corners, others in chairs, maybe others in places I don't even remember. But as you guys are setting in, the fire kind of crackling low in the hearth, kind of casting these flickering shadows that dance along the slightly warped wooden walls in this room. This room is in better condition than most of the rooms outside, but it's still showing some age. Um, The one thing you can hear even this far in the house is the rain coming down and the occasional boom of thunder, as well as the wind outside that's kind of just howling almost mournfully as it gusts through the twisted trees that kind of surround the house and also slam the broken shutters against the side of the broken windows and walls. Giving a faint impression of, you know, skeletal or worse hands kind of begging, banging against the side of the house, begging to be let inside. The house itself also occasionally lets off a soft groan, as if taking in breaths in the silence between the whispers of the wind outside. The air in the room is thick, damp with age, laced with the distant scent of mildew and something older, something sour, metallic. The once grand chandelier above the foyer swings slightly, yet there is no breeze. Your breath comes in visible puffs, your skin prickling with a cold that no fire could chase away. The scent of aged wood and something foul beneath it, damp earth, decayed memories, the faintest trace of old blood. But eventually, exhaustion settles over you like a heavy blanket. Despite the ominous nature of this place, you find your eyelids growing heavy, the weight of sleep becoming too difficult to resist. You tell yourself that these sounds you hear and the feelings you feel are normal, that these strange sensations are simply the shifting echoes in the halls. The fleeting shapes at the edge of the candlelight are nothing more than tricks of the mind. But as you drift into uneasy slumber, the house stirs. A distant thump, a floorboard creaking in the hallway, the soft measured sound of something breathing just beyond the threshold of your room. Sleep takes you. Somewhere within these cursed walls, spirits and worse linger, and you fall asleep. So what I want you guys to do is roll me... Actually, you know what? I will roll it.
Oh,
This should be fun.
I
Oh,
am.
nice. So Kardama. Actually, I need to change the setting here real quick for this. We're going to go into Cardana's ownership here. I'm going to give everyone observer rights to her sheet as we
Okay.
move back into the house. And Kardama, you don't sleep well, kind of tossing, turning, but eventually you do manage to drift off into sleep, though as you are laying in your corner, you hear something. And you kind of stir a bit, still half asleep, when you hear a soft, almost growling sound that seems to be coming from all sides of you in this pitch black room you find yourself in. What do you want to do, Kardama? Play dead? Keep your eyes closed? Is this just a dream?
Hardama goes extremely still, her frightened because of her fear of wolves, and she goes stiff as a board, frozen in fear. Her eyes snap open as she tries to look around the room.
And Kardama, you find yourself in the complete darkness. You get the sensation that there are 4 creatures or people around you, though you can't see them. Stranger still since you fell asleep in a corner, but now it feels like you're laying on some sort of large wooden table?
Hardama sits up carefully and removes her blade from its hidden spot in her top, and she tries to look around but cannot see anything.
So as you're looking around, you hear more kind of soft growling, the gnashing of teeth, when a light comes on above you. And you find yourself laying in the middle of the dining room table on a serving dish, surrounded by these lovely gentlemen here.
Oh,
Uh,
great.
Lovely. Taste the sound effects.
Oh, no. Uh,
What do you do,
Um,
Kardama? They seem to be looking at you, kind of, licking their chops, rubbing their clawed hands together. One of them speaks. Oh, you look tasty, tender, delicious.
Cardama
Tell him
moved
you're
into
free.
a defensive crouched position as she tries to assess what their intent is, and she
You are pretty sure
says,
they are getting
"Don't
ready to eat you,
eat me."
given
Yeah.
that you are
Um.
laying on a cutting board on the
Yeah.
dining room table.
Oh, great.
Go ahead and give me a will save.
We'll see. So, will. Okay.
You close your eyes, prepared to deal with this threat that terrifies you. You hear, and the lights go off.
As the
Leaving.
lights go off, Cardama closes her eyes, prepared to possibly die in the worst way that she could ever imagine. Um,
And silence. The presence you felt is gone. But you're still laying in the middle of the table. Do you have a torch? Let me see here. I don't think you actually do. You should, though.
no, I have low light vision.
Okay, yeah, in total darkness, it doesn't actually help you
It
that
doesn't
much.
help. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
I
I'll
have a
do
torch
is
now.
I will give you a torch.
Okay.
If you want to light that, if you right-click your sheet, there's a little fire in the top left. You can click that to turn it on.
Where is it?
So just right-click on your token. It'll bring up a little thing around your token.
Oh,
And there's a
where
little
picture.
torch thing in the top left.
See it.
Then you find yourself alone.
After a moment, Cardama opens her eyes and sees she's alone. Breathing heavy, she goes to move off the table and she calls out for um, Dakota and Donovan and Matthias. Sees if anyone is nearby.
All right. So you're laying on the table. You get up. You can see there are technically windows here, though I didn't put them in. But it is a bit brighter today than it was last night. It's still relatively dark outside, and this mist is still crept right up to the side of the house.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see at least a little bit of light. You know, like when it's overcast, you still get some light outside, even if you don't get direct sunlight. And you hear something in the hallway. and a gentle knock on the door.
Uh,
And I'll unpause that for you.
Cardama moves off the table and stands ready to fight with her knife and calls out to the person knocking on the door, "Who's there?"
And the door opens. And Tristan is standing there and kind of just looking at you with a raised eyebrow. He says, "Well, that explains where you've gone off to. Any particular reason you chose to sleep in the dining room?"
She looks at him confused and shakes her head. "I'm not sure how I got here. I fell asleep where I was in the room with everyone, and I woke here, and I swear I was surrounded by werewolves. But they're gone now."
Well, I got up with Esmeralda to see her off to the village this morning. You all were asleep when we left. When I came back, all of you were gone. I thought maybe you guys decided to get an early start to your exploration, but it would seem that's not the case.
Everyone is missing?
Indeed. I'm sure they'll turn up.
It does not sound good, she says as she moves off the table and towards the door, wanting to get out of this room as quickly as possible.
And while that is happening, who's our next victim? Donovan. Let me find where I put you. There you are. Let me put your token back down here. We'll move up here. Donovan, you hear what sounds like voices coming from somewhere underneath you. And at first you're, given the previous night you had and even the previous day, it's likely your mind playing tricks on you. But perhaps, you open your eyes to peer around the room. It wasn't super well lit when you finally fell asleep last night, but there was still a bit of light coming from some candles on the table even as the fireplace finally sputtered to a stop. But when you wake up, you find yourself in the deepest darkness you've ever seen. And aside from those voices you heard, it's quiet, eerily quiet. The groans of the house, gone. Even the sounds of the rain outside, nothing.
Donovan does not like this at all. And unless he's bound, he would try and, find his pack and pull out a torch.
Alright, give me a... Probably go with perception. Oh, dang. Someone is hacking the rolls here.
I can't even see it.
Oh, I know. So yeah, you fumble around a bit trying to feel for your bag. Fumbling around, you feel there's you realize that there is a heavy blanket that has been put over you, and it's not restraining you or holding you down in any way, but it is, you kind of fumble with it as you're underneath it, but you hear something moving around in this room that you find yourself in, because you reach out to your with your left hand and you feel a wall behind you, and you get the impression that you're in a bed. No sign of your backpack though. Do you hear?
Donovan, yeah. Does he have his weapon on him, or like is it just
It just seems to be you at the moment. No armor, no weapon.
Donovan will kind of just take a deep breath, like trying not to hyperventilate, and then as soon as like he's also listening, and as soon as he hears it gets closer, he's just gonna just blindly swing at whatever is there.
Yeah, and so you're preparing yourself to do that, and you're just about to give up on finding your torch and everything else when you feel something on the table here.
What does it feel like?
A candle, though obviously not lit.
Obviously, he kind of fumbles around the table to see if there's like a flint and steel.
There is.
He he's kind of looking around, kind of wildly into the darkness, but he just will try and quickly move to use the flint and steel to light up the candle.
Yep. And just as this creature in the darkness seems like it's going to reach you, you manage to light the candle. Revealing what, from your best estimate, looks to be like maybe a guest bedroom or potentially a servant's quarters of some kind. Pair of smaller beds that have these large, like half rotten chests in front of them. Um, Same with the rug, broken chair, and an open bag that looks like
He'll
something was pulled into it. If you actually move your token and
Yeah.
zoom in, there are claw marks that look like they were pulled back towards this bag.
Yeah, he'll note that and just grabbing a chair leg or just something. He'll, if he can find anything that's at least not rot enough to swing, he will slowly approach the bag and look in.
It just seems to be a normal bag. There's actually nothing in the bag as far as you can tell. But it's the only object in this room that doesn't look like it has succumbed to the passing of time, unlike everything else. It's still in really good condition.
We'll try and pick it up.
Alright, I will drop this on you. Go to your inventory here. Oh, I can't. Right, they changed the name. Hold on. All right, what's a bag of holding called now? After
That
after the
yeah, that is
remaster, because it's not a bag of holding anymore.
that is uh
Spacious pouch.
spacious pouch. Yep, I was gonna say I know it was a pouch something. So
All
yeah,
right, so yeah, it is a presumably not cursed pouch of some kind.
kind of yeah. I'll pick it up and take it with him, and he kind of looks around, um, and then he'll try and move to the door and try it.
Yep, and you will head out into that hallway, and that's where we'll leave you for the moment.
And he's looking confused. He's like, I remember the house. It's like this wasn't part of the house we explored.
And we will go to Luthias sleeping soundly somewhere.
Me.
And let me go ahead and move you guys over here. Luthias, this is maybe the best worst sleep you've had in a very long time. It was quiet, it was cool. You actually felt very relaxed. And as you kind of start your, the morning ritual of slowly waking up and reaching out to stretch out, you find that your hands come into contact with something maybe 4, 5, 6 inches away on top of your body from where you're laying.
I open my eyes and take a look around.
It's pitch black in here.
I I use the heels of my palms to push up and kind of slam above me, like pushing it off
All
of
right, you
me.
push up into it and you hear a wooden creak and groan as your hands come into contact with something and actually cause the
It's a
wood.
coffin. I'm in a coffin. I will start banging on it, screaming for help.
All right, so you start banging on this coffin, screaming for help, flailing around when the top part of this barrel that you find yourself stuffed into opens up.
Out the barrel?
And we'll go on ahead and we'll
Oh, how do I get down here?
and as you kind of crawl out of this empty cask, you hear a strange meowing noise. First it's one, and it lets out a very, I mean, cats are kind of sarcastic assholes anyway, but it's a very meow. And a second cat responds, meow. And you hear skittering around in these little empty wine bottles and between these uh, racks where they store wine, as well as some down towards the end of the row of casks that you just pulled yourself out of.
Matthias will very inquisitively look around and try to recall something he knows about cats and wine cellars. He's equally an expert in both society and nature with +2 to both.
If you have occultism, go ahead and give me a roll.
Oh, that's he's actually trained in.
There you go. And you catch sight of a very large mouse-shapen cat. It's kind of this very dark black with these big glowing yellow eyes that kind of just peer at you from the darkness between the rack before slowly shrieking back there. And as you approach and look down the way, there's nothing there. But you catch sight of it again, peering around the corner here. And you swear it's... like, its face is relatively narrow, but its mouth pulls back into this ghastly, too-wide grin that shouldn't even be possible on its face, revealing just these sharp teeth and nothing else. Just rows and rows.
I do I have my stuff on me, or like is my backpack with me and all that jazz?
Your backpack is not with you now.
Oh, I had some garlic in there I could offer to this creature. I kind of want to just leave and go upstairs because I feel like we were specifically told by
Oh.
Esmeralda not to be down here.
Yeah, with your roll 2, you would immediately recognize this cat as, well, these cats, because you're pretty sure there's more than one, as Grimishka.
A
Oh,
clouder of Grimishkas.
Indeed. And you are a spellcaster. That should be fun. What do you do? Do you want to cast
I'm
Magic Missile?
No, I'm out of here.
Alright, so yeah, you will head up the stairs, and I'm going to move you over to your new spot. Oops. I deleted your token, copied it, and then made a copy of nothing. So yeah, you find yourself in the stairs here, and we'll leave you there for the moment. How many people do we have left? 2? Lucky number 2. So we're going to move up here. So Uni, you have probably had the best time in this house so far. It's very much your vibe, your atmosphere. You are having a great time. Even the creepy sounds that the house makes, the breathing, the wind, it's all very comforting to you. And you fall asleep fairly quickly. Have nice dreams about whatever perverse things your character dreams about. Eventually, you wake up and you find yourself sitting in a chair. In front of you is a large desk with books and just sheets of parchment, as well as a large scale in the middle. And I'm going to move you guys up here. Sitting directly across from you is a small ghost gentleman that at first you think is a child, but you realize it's not. It's just one of the shorter races, and he appears to be talking to you and also to the other gentleman. Oh man, we got an ad break out of nowhere. Why did that happen? Hold on, we're pausing.
It's because they like to. They don't really respect where you actually place the ads.
That's just mean and fucked. Oh
I
well.
know.
Take a quick break.
Hey,
All right.
do not question the Amazon overlords.
I don't question them. I tell them to basically F right off every time I get a chance. I'm like, F you, Twitch!
Yeah, I think what it is, I thought that running the pre-ad would also remove the ad that plays at the 30-minute mark to get the next hour in. But apparently it just let me double up, and it was like, nah, fuck that, we're playing it anyway.
Dang.
So that's
How
fun.
rude.
Yeah, kind of.
Definitely.
Because, yeah, I'm looking at the settings, and it's supposed to play 1 3-minute ad break every hour. So hopefully that's what it'll do from here on out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Be right back.
supposed to.
BRB.
It did work
So
last
this has to be
night.
in the middle.
Yeah, it did work last night when we watched the rerun. It's just, I think it did the same thing at the start before Raz was telling me about switching some of the settings around. Which overall worked well, minus this random ad out of nowhere right now. So. It does give me an idea, though, for next time. Actually, I think... Yeah, the ad ended already, so we're back. What?
Yeah, sometimes they'll throw in some random 20-second ad.
Yeah,
or
I
25-second
guess
ad,
that's what
yeah.
happened, maybe, because we already ran the ad. Because it was showing in my thing that it was going to run a 3-minute ad. But we're back, so we'll just keep going.
Well, it still shows an ad for me.
Oh, then we'll wait. We'll wait. Dakota, tell us when your ad is.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I will.
Because I'm like, I got a subscription. First subscription! First!
And now it's done.
All right. So I'm going to assume, hopefully, that the 10 people in here, some of which I know are us, but that the ads have ended. So yeah, Uni,
Yes.
you find yourself, as I said, in this room with these 3 ghostly gentlemen. The one in the middle is kind of, he occasionally glances to you, then glances at the other one. And these 2 gentlemen here are basically kind of reading off a list of some of your past deeds and exploits, whether for good or bad. And each time they read one off, the gentleman in the middle takes a small little leaded weight and puts it on one side of the scale or the other. Right now, it's definitely favoring the the less pleasant things you've done as opposed to the other, and it kind of leaves you feeling, pretty good with yourself. Or at least how I assume that's how you'd feel.
Everything I did for love.
And yeah, seeing that you're satisfied with it, the three gentlemen kind of just nod amongst themselves and just dissipate, leaving you in this room with the scale. It's a nice room. Looks to be an office of some kind. Sturdy shelves, that nice desk with a typo where I put with a reclining satyrs instead of yeah, pretty nice room up here. What do you want to do, Uni?
Cast detect magic to see if there's anything else in the room.
The
That might be-
scale is radiating magic, but that's the only thing you get, and it's very faint. And you kind of watch as the scale itself kind of begins to dissipate as well, and finally just vanishes.
Ah. Well, okay. I leave. She starts making her way to the door.
All right, so yeah, go ahead and head over to the door, and then we'll jump to our last lucky contestant.
Let's see. Well, wait, sure. You started.
Knew you were gonna make me last.
I rolled the dice for it. I didn't
What the hell?
I didn't make you anything. All right, Uni, hold
Sure.
on, Uni. We're gonna leave you in the room for the moment,
Oh, okay, all right.
and then you'll get to escape.
I'm like, I'm trying to get out.
All right, so Dakota, you wake up, kind of. You're laying on your back, but you're at least like your shoulders and head are propped up slightly, like whether on a pillow or maybe you fell asleep in the corner of the room where you assumed you did go to sleep. And there actually is a little bit of light in the room you find yourself in. And you slowly, well, I assume you're going to slowly sit up in place and look around.
Yes.
So I'm just going to put you in there. So as you sit up, you find yourself in a large wooden tub. And as you look down, you realize that the entire tub is filled with an absolute ton of
Oh God.
Oh God.
spiders,
Why
giant
do you do this to me?
cockroaches,
Uh,
and even
Ah,
that are just crawling all over you. They're in your hair. You're pretty sure they're inside of your jacket.
panic.
That's it. Go ahead and roll me a will save.
you got this. You got this.
I don't know about that. You want a private?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, thank God.
So yeah, with a bit of quick thinking, and you're a pretty dexterous person, you quickly stand up and begin to just like shake all of these insects off of you, half panicking and half, just creeped out. You throw
Oh, yeah.
yourself out of the tub, away from them, when you catch sight of a mirror on the wall in front of you that has something written on it in a thick red liquid, which you
Like
get the feeling might
blood?
be blood. And it says Bloody Mara, Bloody Mara, Bloody Mara.
I've seen this movie.
And as
I've heard of it anyway.
you read through the three the three lines in the mirror. And when you finally focus again on the tub behind you and everything else, you realize there's nothing else in the room with you.
Chanel bugs.
No bugs. It's also not your blood, as from as far as you can tell, there are no wounds, cuts, or anything on you.
Do I have my pistol?
Did you sleep with it on you?
Yes.
Then there's your answer.
Sure. Okay.
So, Uni, you hear some panic, scuffling coming from this way, down that hallway you peeked into. If you'd like to make your way that way.
Let's see. I need to close these and close these. I go through. Okay, okay. Let's see. Alright, where did I go? Okay. What is this? Let's see. Hello? Nope, not in here.
Yeah, fancy bedroom, but no one there. Some
Ooh,
stairs
stairs.
that lead up.
Yeah, no. Look over here. What?
And you see Dakota standing in a bathroom, staring at a mirror with something written in what you assume to be his blood.
Did I interrupt you? I say that to Dakota.
No. Not at all.
Are you bleeding? I mean, what? Is that your blood on the mirror? What's going on? Are we going, buddy?
Bugs. A lot of bugs.
Bugs. Uni looks around.
And I'll be checking out her clothes.
No,
To make
no
sure there's
bugs in
nothing
there
hidden
that you see.
inside.
Yumi.
Well, yeah. I'm still gonna check.
So yeah, Dakota checks herself, and this bathroom looks like at one point, much like the rest of the house, was probably very nice. Kind of remains of these opulent fixtures. The sink, even the tub, the wooden tub is kind of. Actually, the map has it as wood, but I have the description as marble, so you can only do so much. It's kind of up on these like clawed feet. You know, nice little fireplace in here, towel rack. But it is humid and moldy and stained with a bunch of colorful but potentially harmless growths of mold, fungus, and other things, but no bugs.
It smells nice in here. What? Do you want me to check you for bugs? You said they're bugs?
Yes.
Okay, alright. I'll look
My
you
hair
over.
and everything, please.
Okay. And I
Trying
look
not
over.
to panic.
Do I see any bugs on her?
Nope, no bugs.
Okay. You're good. No bugs. No bugs.
Yes. Still get the heebie-jeebies. But yes.
Alright, so we're going to leave you guys in the bathroom and cut back over to Donovan.
We're gal palling it in the bathroom.
So Donovan, you go out of that little guest bedroom into a hallway. You have a number of doors on the south side, the north side, as well as another door up at the end of this hallway here. You do hear more talking. It sounds potentially like Dakota kind of screaming coming from somewhere below you, and then you hear Uni's voice chime in a few minutes later. Not screaming though, but just you kind of catch a bit of her voice just talking.
Okay, he'll kind of blinks and kind of wonders where exactly is if he hears it below him, and decides to try the first door.
There are some stairs leading down.
He's kind of notes that and he's like, all right, and then he's just gonna do quick sweep.
All right, you're about to get aggro on something.
Oh.
And, no, I'm just kidding. There's nothing in that room. But it is something to consider, though, that exploring by yourself
Uh,
might not be the best idea.
That's fair. All right, yeah, no, he would consider it, but then just thinking he's found the stairs and they do go down where he's heard the others, he will start heading down.
Yep, just step all the way onto that red panel and let's see if this works. Success.
Kind of looks down the stairs.
Oh, that door should already be open. Yeah, Uni had already opened it.
Yeah.
And you
He
hear the sounds of conversation coming from that room.
Kind of notes that and kind of moves over, like, kind of looks at those two, and then is like, I am assuming that none of us have woken up where we fell asleep last night.
Nope, not at all.
No. Wait. What did you see? Did you see bugs?
Lots of bugs.
No, it was just a very dark room with something in it. But when I when I lit a candle, it was gone.
Okay, for you, candle, for you, bugs, for me, 3 little strange men. And they had scales. But, like, not scales on their body. They had, like, it was more like they had, like, you know, those weight things. And, yeah, like, they were,
Wait,
I think they were judging me.
Donovan slowly nods. It's like interesting. He kind of looks over himself. He's in, like, I'm assuming plain clothes.
Yeah.
It's like I woke up upstairs, but it's like, so I can say that is that I did not hear anyone else up there. But as for where the other two are, he kind of looks down the hallway and kind of looks at the open doors. It's like, we should probably continue the search for them.
Alright, so we're going to leave you 3 there. Go downstairs to Matthias, who has just come up some stairs. Now let's go toggle you some light here. And Matthias, you find yourself in a familiar room.
Ah, the coffin room.
Coffin.
And as you walk through the room, you decide to cast a glance back towards a familiar spot from the previous day. And there, resting upon the side of the stove, is another
Don't
coffin.
touch it.
No.
Oh,
Don't touch it. Don't do it.
I'm gonna pull out a scalpel out of my medical toolkit,
Okay.
and I want to investigate this thing a little bit closer.
Alright, you want to dissect it? You want to dig in?
Yeah, I don't know if this will be a skill roll or anything, or what it would be.
Give
Since like
me-
occultism, but
I mean,
for-
assumedly it's a will roll, not to eat it.
Well, in this case, there's no will roll. I assume
afraid of your will roll.
You want to just try to like steadily dissect this thing. Give me a. I'll let you use thievery or just your dex modifier to the roll.
Conveniently, I'm an expert in both, plus 0 to either.
You know, just a little bit of finesse to not make a mess. So you kind of just butcher this poor cupcake or coffin, and inside it looks much like you would expect it to. Got kind of a nice little soft bready interior. Not even bready, just like a soft cakey interior. But yeah, you've kind of just made a mess of this thing. Though you are perhaps a bit surprised that you didn't feel any desire to eat it this time.
Personal growth. I will try to make my way back to the not the dining room, the seance room, with my companions and see what's
Okay,
going on
yeah.
and
Go ahead and
how I ended.
head that way. You're pretty close by. Yeah, you see a couple of doors open down here. Strangely enough, all the other doors, even the doors you guys remember closing last night, or leaving open last night rather, are closed today. But yeah, you go into the parlor and find Tristan, um, looking like Tristan does, which is just not amused or bothered by anything, and Cardama looking a little freaked out, um, probably throwing the occasional glance down this way and possibly even jumping when you come into the room.
I will jump in response to her jumping. Just make a little chain reaction of startled jumping. Say, Cardama,
Oh, the
what?
guy.
Where's everybody at?
I I was told they're all missing. I woke up in the dining room on the table. Are you okay? She asked, still quite frightened.
I woke up inside a barrel.
Farrell,
Yeah, down in the basement where we were specifically told not to go.
was there any strange creatures like werewolves?
Actually, yes, there were these cat magic hunter things. And I don't know
Okay.
if Kardama will know what a Grimishka is, but I'll like kind of tell her like I saw these things, identified them, and got the hell out of there because I'm very. It would be very bad for me if I was to get attacked by them.
She nods, not quite understanding, and there were werewolves. I was surrounded by werewolves, and I was on a serving dish.
Interesting, fun. That sounds much better than mine. But the werewolves are still in there, or
No, the lights went back out, and they were gone, and she jumps again, and apparently not gone.
well, Tristan, where are the others? Have you seen them?
No, like I told Cardama, Esmeralda decided to start the trek back to the village this morning early so that she could be back before the sun goes down. I saw her off down the road, came back in, and you all were gone. You were all sleeping soundly when I left.
It might be wise for the three of us to stay together until the others. Well, assuming they come back here. I don't know if we should be heading out inside the house with such weird phantoms and creatures of the like.
Says, well, it should be safe-ish. I'm pretty sure they're on the second floor, if my eyes are to be believed.
What?
Your eye? Did you go upstairs and see them?
Not exactly.
Cardama follows.
I mean, Cardama's probably used to it. He's made a lot of weird
Mm-hmm.
last night before they went to bed. A lot of weird things.
She
I
kind of just nods, expecting the odd behavior.
Teleport.
Oh, teleport.
I make eye contact with the Periton as we go by.
The Periton just stares right back, Luke. Though it's not necessarily following you. Oh, did you not move your token into the teleporter, Luke?
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not.
I'll move you into it and teleport you up. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been messing with teleport tiles and stuff.
I don't have the foundry skills you do.
It's actually not that hard since they put in regions, but I don't want to get into a giant. So yeah, as we go up the stairs, you guys over here will hear someone coming up the stairs. Much like the trio of you guys will likely hear them talking somewhere around the way. So yeah, see, they're safe. They're fine. They're right over there. Around the corner.
What? Life is indeed a mystery.
Indeed. So, do you want to have them come back down and join us? I would do it myself, but I don't want to scare anyone.
So we've heard them at this point, so we know
Yeah.
where they are.
Yeah.
Okay. So Cardama starts to go towards the voices.
As she's
Done.
approaching, Uni's just like, for a moment, I thought they were children, and I was getting ready to kill them.
Hear them.
Cure them.
Cardama sees Donovan and goes, Donovan, I'm glad to see you're okay. Where were you?
Okay, Donovan looks towards, kind of points towards this door over here. It's like, I ended up even further upstairs. He kind of nods to those two. Dakota apparently ended up in this room, and Uni down in that room. What about you two?
I ended up in the dining room.
Basement with cat things.
Werewolves, is all she says.
Darkness and things in the dark for me. She kind of looks over and it's like, and it's like, I think it was, kind of looks over and is like, Uni, you said it's 3 strange small men?
Coda's
Yes.
about ready to push Uni out of the whoop door. Out of the way. Move! Creepy hoe. Yeah.
Wait, what's with the person behind her?
What the?
What is it?
Is that the shade?
There is a strange woman standing behind Dakota.
Draws my weapon.
But
Cardama gets into attack, gets ready to attack to a defensive stance.
I pull out a pocket mirror, thinking this might come in handy against what I suspect this person is.
Uni just goes, "Oh my goodness, your clothes are beautiful. They look like bridal clothes."
The figure doesn't say anything. It does make some hand gestures. Ah, see, you're exactly where she said you'd be.
That Esmeralda?
Oh no, Esmeralda's gone.
The
Who just
Was that
Said that?
Tristan that spoke?
What?
one?
Who just
Who
spoke?
spoke?
Nyx or
Yeah.
Oh, her. No, that's...
Oh, okay.
It's... complicated. But don't worry, she doesn't mean you any harm. Unless you die, in which case she'll be glad to ferry you to the underworld.
I'll step back.
oh,
Cardama looks back to Tristan, then back to Nyx, and connects the dots. So this is who you were speaking to last night? She asks him.
Oh yes, I was actually surprised you couldn't see her till now. She's been with us the whole time.
I didn't get enough.
sorry.
Yes, I couldn't see her before.
Well,
Same here.
maybe you just needed more time to become attuned to this place and all of its little intricacies.
Wait, were you playing cards? Were you the reason why the death card kept like popping up?
Oh no, she wouldn't have anything to do with that. She's not... Well...
Me?
Tell me, are you familiar with a psychopomp?
we have to roll for it?
I feel like if you're even trained in religion, you probably
Yeah.
have a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, then yes, I
Yeah,
am trained in religion.
yeah. Donovan would nod as well.
As well,
Ardell will shake her head no.
things work a bit differently here than they do on, well, I assume most normal planes. When people die here, they don't move on. They get stuck here. And it's quite difficult to leave this plane. And that goes for even those of, well, the more divine, and less so angels, demons, psychopomps. Any of them that come over here also get stuck here, unable to leave. That's what happened to our
Are you
friend
saying
here.
we're dead?
Oh no, you're not dead, but when you do die, you're still not going to get away. That's the fate of all who
Lovely.
come here. But, I don't want to sound too pessimistic, but perhaps you will be the first ones to get away.
Question, very quick question. Does that include perhaps archdevils?
What about archdevils?
Well, you just said that, like, even if we die, we can't actually leave, and I'm wondering if somehow I was able to drag a certain. She starts, like, playing footsies and looking all bashful on the floor. A certain special someone here. Then they would never be able to leave me, right?
Well, they wouldn't be able to leave this place. It's easy enough to leave someone. Like, I could leave you all in this house right now. But I still wouldn't be able to leave this plane of existence.
I hear you. That sounds very, very, very interesting.
I mean, there have been other demons, devils, angels stuck here. Vampires, liches, psychopomps, and I'm sure all manner of creature in between. I mean, I was born here. I've lived here my entire life, so
Like,
provided
children?
I haven't been reincarnated, I really can't say. I do have strange memories sometimes.
Are there children here too?
Yeah, I was a child once.
Damn.
Like I assume everyone here was.
Yes, but I grew out of it.
I mean, that's what one does. Anyway, come, let's meet back downstairs, and it's certainly been an eventful morning.
Indeed.
That is for sure.
And he'll start to walk away, and as he does, when you glance back, the strange woman's not there anymore.
It's
She's gone again.
she'll come back. I mean, she just said you can't go anywhere.
I'm not last anymore. That for sure.
Who's last out of the room?
I
Not
guess
I.
it'll be me.
Yeah, go ahead and go take that teleporter down.
I can't. There we go.
I mean, you guys can stay in a close enough group that it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Should do a little pop up, and then you can just tell it, yep, you want to teleport.
Yeah. No, I was just waiting for everyone to
Okay.
get close enough. Yeah. Keeping to the stay as a group.
Yep, and once everyone
Okay.
has teleported down there, we'll just activate this as the main scene. Yeah, nothing happens when you're the last one down the stairs, Luke. Go back down. storm is still going strong outside, and like I said, it's a little gloomy from what you've seen in the windows, but there's definitely more light now than there was um, the previous evening, obviously.
Cardama goes just back into the room where you saw Tristan go.
Yep, and he is currently just sitting at the table again. Um, waiting for people to show back up. What is this error? Does not exist. And yeah, all of your stuff is right where you left it. No sign of anything having been displaced. If you had anything on your lap or were laying next to anything, it's not knocked over. Um, yeah, strange. He says, so everyone seems no worse for wear. Oh, it sounds like you guys had an interesting morning. Werewolves, and he kind of stares at Uni for a moment. Children.
Midgets.
And caskets.
Still checking my clothes.
And
For
Dakota's
bugs.
still looking for bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He says, well,
Donovan starts putting on his armor.
I know Esmeralda finds these things terribly fascinating. I myself would rather get this over with as quickly as possible and move on. So, once you guys have had a moment to relax, perhaps we should seek out the Witch Stone and then go from there.
Which stone?
Which stone are we looking for?
The Witch Stone.
I know. I made that joke last time. I had to do it again. But yeah, Donovan kind of nods and looks out. Does it still look like it's raining?
It is. It's not raining as hard as it was previously. It's more like a light drizzle at this point. But there is still some rain coming down.
Cardama takes a few deep breaths and then rejoins the group at the table. Getting up there, though, we need to be careful. It is still raining. The roof could be slippery.
Almost certainly. Plus, the building is old. Wouldn't be surprised if some of the shingles are loose. One wrong step and 3-story fall into the mud.
Yeah, I'll stay down here.
Hopefully. Less chance of bones breaking that way. In the mud, I mean.
Architecturally speaking, if the shingle is loose, it's still going to be loose in the dry, non-rainy day either. Anyway,
That is true, but moss-covered shingles are slippery in addition. But you all seem young and hardy and dexterous. I'm sure you'll be fine.
full of cuffin.
Indeed.
Did you eat another coffin?
Yeah, like Donovan looks over, it's like, and raises an eyebrow.
He did come out of the kitchen when we found him.
Was there another coffin?
I'll show the small remnants of the other cuffin that I have on my scalpel to Uni.
Okay. And you still don't want to eat it. That's good. That is good.
I didn't say that. I just have this for some experimentation is all.
No. Oh, when you experiment, let me see.
Oh, I certainly will. I'll just leave my cuffin sample on my scalpel, like kind of wrapped up in some clear like packaging, so it kind of preserves the sample for later.
Just stick it in a Ziploc bag, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Saran wrap it.
And if we find any way to make some tea, we'll have some coffin and tea.
I'll pass. So then,
You don't seem
are we ready to go then? I admit I'd rather see what's up there than sit here with only my
Donovan.
own thoughts to keep me company.
Yeah.
Sooner we get out of
Donovan
here,
will.
the happier
Sorry, go
I'll
ahead.
be.
Yeah. Yeah. Donovan will finish putting on his armor. It's like, yes, I'm ready.
Adama nod. So what's the plan on getting up there?
Well, we could
Take the
take the
stairs.
stairs. See? She knows.
To the attic.
Yeah.
The attic.
We're all
Tristan
assuming
will
there's an attic.
pull one last card from the deck and flip it over, and it is the shields,
Oh.
not the death
The
card.
shield?
Yep, the shield.
Mm,
And he will stick this card in his pocket and then move to follow you guys.
Can I pick a card? Can I pick a card?
Sure.
What do I get? What do I get?
Do you really want to know what you got?
Yes.
Do you really?
Can I roll for it?
Do you really want to know?
I want to roll for it.
Oh.
It's rebirth again. I love it. Thank you. Goes.
As Tristan flies through the wall to teleport up. DM power.
Out of character, I'm becoming more suspicious of Tristan flying through walls, seeing through walls. Fucking vampire.
I mean, he's not that pale. Yeah, you guys do know where some stairs are. That'll make it easier, since Donovan was up there. And Tristan flies through that wall as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, he's not actually flying through the wall. It's just easier for me to move the camera around and just throw him through a wall somewhere.
We're dancing.
We are
Is everyone up on the at least the second floor?
Getting there.
Alright, I'm gonna move the main map over here. So, where do we go from here?
I'm gonna softly to Donovan, being quiet for no reason that I can tell, but Donovan, I recommend that we go to the Witchstone.
Donovan kind of looks over. It's like we need to figure out where it is up here.
it's supposed to be on the chimney.
Well,
Yeah.
this looks like a family room, perhaps.
Kind of nods, kind of peers in, but he's like, yeah, looks like that. Then he'll look over here and kind of pauses. I was like, well, I found some more stairs.
Do you smell that, though?
Kind of pauses. I was like, and what does he smell?
Decaying flesh.
Coming from the stairs or from in
this
there?
room. It's very strong. Carrion odor.
He kind of pauses and moves over to kind of look more fully into the room.
I pull out another scalpel.
So yeah,
Gets out her.
kind of, rich furniture clustering around this tall fireplace. Mantle lined with dusty knickknacks, and above that is a portrait of a stiff but handsome family. All the furniture is kind of musty and just covered with dust, and I actually have a little picture here for you guys. Let me find it. Weirdly enough,
Oh,
the
this-
fireplace is already on.
Is this a spot the differences puzzle?
Nice.
Perhaps.
What's up with the mirror?
That's for you to find out.
I want to investigate the mirror and see if I can notice Tristan in the reflection of the mirror.
Tristan does not go into the room.
Yeah, likely story, Tristan.
But it's a strangely you feel a sense of just like, despite the smell, the room feels very comfortable. You know, you can kind of feel it just beckoning ever so slightly. The furniture is a bit musty and dusty, but it calls to you. A moment to relax. It's a safe place before you make your final trek up to the roof.
Doubt.
Okay, Uni has totally taken out her Ranzer at this point, but she's noticing that Tristan isn't going in. Huh. Sus. That is sus.
Well,
Why are
look,
you not going in?
says, well, it smells like death in there.
Wait, this whole house smells
No,
wonderful.
no, there's a difference. Did you see the smell
Different.
downstairs? It smelled dirty, moldy, old, a bit of blood, but this carrion, rotting flesh. I mean, you're welcome to go in there if you wish. I would just as soon close the door and continue to the roof.
Okay.
But don't let me
Yeah.
stop you from enjoying yourselves. It's your vacation after all.
Calling this a
Donovan,
vacation?
I wouldn't call
Donovan
this
raises an
vacation.
eyebrow real high.
Are you gaslighting us?
Yes.
Okay.
Donovan will kind of look in, and then he'll just move to shut the door. And it's like, let's do what we need to do first, and then if we are feeling adventurous, we can scope out the house later.
See? I'm glad to see I'm not the only one with common sense. The room smells of death, then what do you expect to find in the room? Cupcakes.
Puffins.
Covenants.
If it
And
smells
he'll
like
kinda-
a werewolf, it's probably a werewolf. If it
Or a
smells
very
of
wet
death,
dog.
it's probably a zombie or a ghoul
Because the fire was on. You wouldn't think you would be able to smell a dead body with the fire
Or a
being like
mummy.
roaring like that.
or perhaps a lich.
Lich.
Cordoma is sticking close to Donovan.
So yeah, you will go up the final staircase and find yourself on the roof of the manor. Much like you could imagine, and this map it's unfortunate, but I had to draw it on here last time too. The fireplace you're actually, or the chimney you're actually looking for is there, but the map does not show it. It only shows the side one. So, as assuming people are stepping off the door onto these slightly slick shingles, they do kind
I
of
am staying on the door.
kind of shudder and give slightly as you step on them. But your first step, you're okay. But even the trek across the what is that? It's not too far, but 25 feet to the fireplace itself in this kind of gloomy light with the rain coming down doesn't seem like the safest activity.
I'm standing by the door. With the door open.
All right.
Fate hides.
Anyone that wants to try to make the trek over will need to give me an athletics.
All right.
Okay.
I would like to do something before Donovan heads out. Not that he'll really need it. Actually, I'll give it to Kardama.
Okay.
Nope. Never mind. I thought I had guidance, but I don't.
So yeah, Uni, you and Donovan are both a little careful. Probably aided, like he would use his sword. You're using your Ranseur, and Kardama's just pretty dexterous and nimble in general. But you guys do plot a nice path through, and the three of you can move over here to the chimney where you can, in fact, see the witch stone that protrudes out towards you. And just beneath the witchstone, there is a smaller alcove with a little lip that's partially covered by the witchstone itself, where there is a small unlit candle.
Jeez.
Akadam looks over it. Should we light it or take it?
Hmm.
I mean, it's raining, but you should probably light it.
Yeah. Yeah. See, Donovan kind of nods and is like, "There's probably no harm in doing so." But he kind of pulls out some flint and tinder and tries to light it.
Yeah, so you light this small candle, um, and it glows a soft blue briefly before taking on a more like orangish tint that you expect.
What
Well,
was that?
And
Can I try to, I don't know, occult knowledge anything about this candle and the why
Yeah.
it's going crazy?
the rain stops.
but
Um,
Suddenly?
Probably nothing from occultism would really turn it up. You do detect faint magic coming from the candle, though, Luke, even from where you are. It flares up briefly before it kind of just steadies back down when the glow turns to just a standard. You get the feeling that it might have some sort of ever-burning enchantment on it, but it was out when you found it.
Eh,
let's go.
Oh, let me stop my storm sound effect too. All right, those of you coming back, give me another athletics.
Okay.
DC's a bit lower since you don't, the rain's not falling in your face at least.
Whoa.
Oh,
All right.
no, I will re-roll that. The hero point it.
All right.
It might go.
No, I don't see
Oh.
yours. I only see your first one,
Okay,
Cardama.
so athletics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that did not re-roll.
There it goes. Okay.
All right.
What the? Okay, one moment. I'm just gonna. It's not letting me.
Yeah,
It's not like.
just re-roll it again. It's fine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Jesus.
Gosh.
All right, so as you guys are coming back, you guys get to about here. And Uni and Donovan both. Uni, you're kind of struggling a little bit going. And Donovan just flat out steps on one of the shingles that completely gives out, and he starts to go off and grabs you. And Cardama, you are right there. Do you want to try to grab them and stop them from falling?
Yes, I would.
All right, so give me one more athletics check. DC is going to be slightly higher because you do have to make up for the nat one and the other. All right, just made it. You managed to grab a hold of basically the back of Uni's dress, and Donovan has kind of already grabbed onto her as he is starting to slide down this way. And you manage to grab hold of her just as Donovan is about to go over the side, and you kind of brace yourself against the little lip there, and you hold them up. But Donovan, your feet are kind of, dangling off right here, and you were pretty close to falling off the side of the roof.
Radama looks to the door and calls out for help, seeing if anyone will come over and help.
I'm
pull
pulling
them
out a
up.
rope from my backpack right now and tying it around the frame of this door.
As Lathias is doing that, Uni immediately takes her razor and stabs it straight into the roof as hard as she can to hold herself steady between the two.
All right. Do me a favor, Uni. Roll me an attack roll It's a pretty easy thing, but if you manage to nat one here, you might dislodge yourself and make things worse. Pretty easy roll though. Like you just need to hit a standard non-moving AC. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
It's more like if you nat one right there, or like got like a 2 or a 3, that would have been
Mhm.
bad. But other than that, you were probably fine.
Okay.
All right, so Matthias has got the rope. Do you want to throw the rope to them, Matthias?
Me, the player, does not, but Matthias will definitely try to because, he wants to help.
All right, so just we'll consider it an improvised weapon attack. Um, you're not trying to hit Kardama because she's not trying to dodge it, but just give me an attack roll plus your dex probably. Just need a 10 to get the rope to Kardama. All right, yeah, and he throws you the rope, Kardama, and you catch it in your other hand.
And I catch it and I yell down to them, guys, catch this rope. And I toss it to Uni.
Yeah, and you're close enough to them; it's not really an issue. In fact, you can kind of just
Okay.
hand it off to Uni,
Hand it off to
who
Uni.
can
Okay.
in turn hand it off. And through a combined effort of all of you and the fact that it is reinforced by the door, you guys managed to get back up onto the roof.
Oh, that scared me. Simply because
Should have
you
been
didn't
back.
see my pennies, did you? Did you?
Donovan shakes his head. It's like, I was rather focused on other things, like not falling.
Good, because those panties are for someone else, not for you.
He was looking at your ass.
Yuri just walks away from him. How dare?
Yep, you could teleport back down if you like.
All right.
That room still smells like that.
Yes.
Oh, let's go in there now.
He kind of pauses. Like, there's a new door open.
All right.
Oh, also Yuri goes to Kardama and says, thank you for saving me.
Yeah. He nods to everyone that helped, and then kind of looks over to Tristan. Like, find anything interesting?
Says no, not particularly. What was the one girl's name who doesn't like children?
And looks
She-
over. Uni.
Well, I mean, there's no children in here, but it was obviously a child's room at one point.
Gods. Devils help me.
Like, look, the little creepy rabbit cat. I honestly don't know what it is.
It's a cabin.
Little dolls, and I don't even know what this is. A dragon skull? Kind of small.
Ooh, that's kind of a cool child's toy.
Did you guys get whatever was upstairs? I heard a thump. I assumed you all had fallen off the roof.
No, someone was trying to sneak a look at my panties. Looks over at Donovan accusingly.
Yeah,
Donovan
he does
just-
seem the type. No offense.
Donovan has like kind of gotten used to like Uni in the short time they're together, but he actually does shoot a look to Tristan at that, and then just kind of moves off deeper into the room to look.
So, Luthias, I assume you're still detecting magic. This door here radiates. It's like almost blinding the magic that this door is giving off, with this kind of dull green light that's seeping out from underneath it.
Check out the door, looking for any obvious visible signs besides the screen door.
Give me some perceptions.
Everyone?
Yeah. I mean,
Anyone?
you guys are all looking around, right?
Yep.
If you're looking around, you're looking around.
I see shit. I'm just like, ugh, children's toys. Ugh.
Sometimes it be like that.
There it is.
Damn!
She sees through the door.
I see everything.
She saw your
She
panties.
sees
Uni.
color.
I'm sorry.
She sees colors and hears colors.
Uni was bending over to look at something, and Kardama just caught an eyeful.
Oh no! What do I
So-
do? Kardama, you have responsibility.
Kardama, you notice that there is a shield hanging above the fireplace here. It's partially engraved. There is a. Oh gosh, actually, I don't even know if I can draw this. Give me a second. I might look for a handout instead of trying to draw it myself.
Not with that attitude.
So big, you know what? We're gonna just steal this right here. Give me a second.
Okay.
Open, link a new tab, steal, save, go back to the game. Oh wait, no, I can't do that because all right. So it's a shield, right? And there is a long sword that goes from top to bottom. Following me so far?
Think
Yep.
so?
And that's it.
Just
Good
a
thing.
shield.
Good thing that wasn't too much of complex description.
Actually, it is more complex, but I couldn't say the rest. That's the problem. And then I caught myself before I said it. You're welcome.
So you said it's inscribed?
Yeah, it's a really ornate shield. It's obviously not meant to be used as a real shield, but there is this overly ornate kind of engraved into the shield longsword. With the hilt pommel
that's
up
what's
towards
engraved
the
into it.
top, with the blade down towards the bottom of the shield. And Tristan will kind of look at the shield a moment and tilt his head. And Kardama, you get the feeling that he may know something about this with your perception check.
Cardama looks up at the shield and then notices Tristan. Do you know something about this, Tristan?
He says, "Oh,
Yeah.
well, it sort of looks like Ezra's holy symbol, only it's missing the little the sprig of nightshade." Kind of a weird thing to omit. It's very important as far as in their religion.
I don't know much about religion.
Oh,
Out
well,
of
I mean,
character. Did we see any of that in the? What do you call that room? It's not a gazebo.
conservatory.
Yeah.
Well, there was a plant down there.
We should get that.
He says, "Oh, you saw something downstairs, Belladonna, Nightshade."
Yeah, I believe it was, something along those lines.
He says, "Well, that would complete the symbol there, unless one of you want to try to engrave it upon it the hard way. Maybe it's for the best you don't do that. You might make something even madder."
I want to put up my hand mirror without him seeing, and then my back is to him. I put up my hand mirror and see if I can get his reflection.
All right, so you put up your hand mirror to see if you can get
I want to
a
do it stealthily.
reflection. And
Maybe
we are going to go to an ad break.
Okay.
The ad's already over though.
No, it's actually going to happen. Oh wait, did they play?
Yeah, it just happened.
What?
Oh,
My thing is telling me that we're playing ads in 27 seconds and they're already over.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's a work in progress. It's
Yeah, anonymous anima. Let us know when your ad ends. Oh, he can't hear us if he's in an ad.
okay. You'll just have to type it in.
Oh, okay, he's done. Okay, so hopefully he didn't miss anything too important there because this thing is possessed. It actually really is possessed too. Like it removed all of my ability to play ads now. Everything is grayed out.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I don't know what's I'm gonna try to like hard refresh it. No, it's still broke. We're just gonna YOLO it and see what happens. It'll run
YOLO.
in 55 minutes and 41 seconds in theory.
In theory.
In theory. It jumped ahead this last time, so I don't know what's going on. Just anyone, I'll also do this.
Oh,
When an ad joins, no. When an ad plays, no, not J plays. I can type.
You're good. If anything, like you can set it up where you get warnings of when the ads are gonna play, and
I have
no,
that. I have that
he
set
has
up.
that.
It warned me.
Yeah.
It's like the ad is going to start in 2 minutes, so I was winding down to it. It got to 27 seconds, and that's where I was going to stop. And then it was like, and they were like, the ad's over, and I'm like, okay.
Is this a
What?
good time to advocate for a break?
You know what? Let's take a 3-minute break if you need to use the restroom or anything else. I am going to punch my Twitch dashboard and see if that has any effect. Actually, I know I can get most of the stuff on the dashboard also on Streamlabs. Maybe that would be better.
I would try that. I would try that.
Yeah,
But even then, still not your fault. It likes
I-
messing with affiliates.
No, I mean I get it, but damn, just work. Nah, bro, I want free mode. I'm not.
roll for athletics?
No, no, no.
Okay.
Roll for persuasion of Twitch to work correctly.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Nat 1, I failed.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, this looks worse. I think we're just gonna keep what we have. But yeah, take a quick break. Those that are still here can just talk, and I don't understand what happened though.
It's a fickle little bitch, is what it is. I can't. But do you see now why I say fuck you, Twitch? Whenever.
No, like I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, because the whole point was to make sure that the ads would line up, so that you guys could take a break during the ads. But if it's not, if the ad's gonna randomly happen 3 minutes before Twitch tells me the ad's gonna happen, that's potentially problematic.
Yeah, and it's totally understandable. Like I said, like just like
Odyssey has some experience with this.
Yeah, and this is the part
so they
where
use.
Oh, go
Yeah,
ahead.
and they used to let you opt out of ads, but they don't anymore. Like
Yeah.
that's the really crappy thing is they used to be like, "Do you want ads?" I was like, "No, I don't want ads. They're annoying as heck." So, but
Yeah.
then they didn't give you a choice, and they're like, "Then people won't subscribe to you if they don't have ads." It's like, but they did.
No, it is actually crazy because I think like in the long run, I have to imagine that just turning ads off, but still getting part of everyone's, subscriptions and everything, especially for the huge streamers, right? Like, it's still making you money, though. I know Twitch isn't super profitable still. I don't think, but all ads do, I think, is make people mad. Like I know when I used to watch Twitch before, like I actually started getting Twitch Turbo a couple months ago because I leave it on a lot in the background while I'm doing other stuff. So not having, but like I just some ads just piss you off, right? When it's the same ad that keeps coming up for like Jack in the Box, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, Jack in the Box. I'm never going to Jack in the Box now. Like the ad didn't serve its purpose. It didn't make me want to go there. If anything, it just pissed me off.
That is fair. That is fair. Yeah.
Like
sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, and I think that's true for a lot of people. You keep shoving it in my face, you're just gonna make me mad. It's not gonna,
And that's the beauty of it. Like it's made intentionally so that people are like, I hate the ads. And even though it's a 50-50 split, they're just like, hey, you know what you need? You need more ads on your ads. You want some beginning ads? Okay, well, we're also going to do some mid ads, but we might do a surprise ad in the middle of that ad, even though you didn't say you wanted that ad. Hey, you know what you need, bro? More ads. You want to subscribe yet?
I'm tired of getting lingerie ads when I'm single and condom ads. Damn, that's rough. It's targeting you, Anima. It's targeting you, bro.
Oh my gosh. It's just yeah, and then they tried to say that Turbo whatever deal like will somehow doing that will give money also to content creators, but they have not explained how that works. I'm like,
Actually, if you go into your monetization, where the graphs and stuff are, you can actually see on there if people watching you have Turbo, because you still get the credit for the ad, even though they're not seeing the ad.
okay, that's how it works. Thank you for explaining to me because
Yeah, yeah.
Twitch sure as shit
No,
didn't.
I did a bunch of deep dive into all of their weird tutorials last night after we figured out some other stuff to try to figure out how even more stuff worked. And apparently it still doesn't quite work correctly, but progress. But I would actually suggest if you watch Twitch with any frequency, rather than subbing to people you like, just get Turbo so you can watch everything without ads.
Yeah.
For your own
I
personal sanity. I don't
yeah.
get anything from that at all, and that's fine because I'd rather you not go crazy watching ads.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
I just tell people on my channel just to, oh god, sorry. Ooh, that felt like I was shilling. Sorry.
no, you're good. I was about
What
to shill some Amazon Prime too for the inner grifter. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna, best way to support streamers. The best way to support them is I do agree about the turbo deal because because the best way to support streamers is bits because you get all the money for bits and any donation deals that you want to use, which Stream Elements has some stuff. And then you have that you can hook up your coffees and stuff. But PayPal will take out a percentage. So bits are honestly the best way to but people don't do them really. Okay, so check this out. People don't really do bits because they don't always get something from the bits. But they get something from the subscriptions because what does it do? It quells that little angry gremlin that says, I hate these fucking ads. So that is why people will give you a subscription before they'll drop you bits, even though bits get you the money.
Yeah, I mean, do what makes you happy, I say. But hey, if you have Amazon Prime, no, we're not doing that. We're jumping back in. Luthias, with your mirror, give me a perception check, Luthias. The mirror is small. It's not very well lit in here. You are pretty sure Tristan is not showing up in your mirror.
Ooh.
Now I get visibly sweaty and I put my mirror back.
As you are going to put your mirror back, you realize that Uni is also not showing up in your mirror.
God damn it.
And then
I
you
knew it.
shift the mirror ever so slightly and realize, oh, it wasn't as well lined up as I thought. There they are. And both Tristan and Uni are in your mirror. Yeah, you rolled really bad.
That'd be hilarious if you had me keep thinking they're both vampires for the next 5 sessions.
That is awesome.
The joke's on you. Not all vampires don't show up in the mirror.
Very true.
Some show
That is
up
not
just
correct.
fine.
I am an expert
In the fear of vampires, but not in the actual anatomy of vampires. And in their physiology. So what do you guys do? You guys want to play with...
looks at Tristan and says, could we maybe take the shield with us?
Isn't it bolted into the wall?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Says, well, I assume whoever put that shield there put it there for a reason. I wouldn't recommend removing it. But if you want to try, count to 10 and then pull it off the wall.
Oh, look. Hello? He left very fast. And not only that, everyone, there's a shield, a magic shield in a child's room.
Oh no, the shield's not magical at all, just the door.
The door is magical. Okay, oh. But, okay. I count to 10. And if someone that looks like nothing legit, and it's a child, I stab it. I mean, I kill it.
So we are going to try and take it down? She asked Lucius, who's next to her. Or should we leave it alone?
That's for you to decide.
Take it with us.
All right. Okay. Kodama looks up and is like, I don't know if I can reach this. Donovan, can you come give me some help again? She asked politely this time.
Who are you asking?
I think she asked
Donovan.
Donovan.
Sorry,
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't hear my name. So what were we specifically asking?
She wants a boost.
I'm too short. I need a boot up to try and get this thing off the wall.
Right. He kind of looks concerned, but he will move over to help.
With Donovan's help, she's able to reach the shield and she counts.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Both of us, or just her?
Just her. You can boost her up there just fine.
Okay.
All right, so you grab hold of this thing and you pull with considerable force. You actually hear it kind of creak and groan a bit, and I need everyone in the room to give me a reflex saving throw. Damn, you guys
Hey.
are rolling good. I don't like it. I'm going to use a DM hero point and make Luthias and Uni reroll.
I'm going to use 2 hero points at the same time and make me become the GM for the rest of the.
A hero point!
All right, go ahead and hero point. No. You're. Why'd you roll it twice, Uni? You were good with the first one. So was that all of you guys?
I
Kardama,
think she thought you were serious. About
Dakota,
making
roll me a
roll.
reflex.
Dakota.
Yeah. No, you're fine, Uni.
Okay.
Why do I have to?
You're in the room.
The explosion coming from the shield, obviously.
Obviously.
Gonna learn today. All right, so
Nice.
all of
Yeah.
you guys are a bit light on your feet because you're kind of expecting something to happen with how quickly Tristan left the room, and a barrage, kind of like a force. I don't want to call it a force bolt, but like a force wave emits out of this door right here and actually slams. And you're kind of jumbled up, but I'm just doing it like this so you can see your token. Slams all of you into the wall there. And even though you're ready for it, you all will still take 4 points of damage as you smash into the wall, but you do minimize a lot of the force of the smash.
Yeah, if you click on the half, it'll just automatically apply it to you.
Yeah, just click on your token, then hit the little half button while you're targeted, and that'll knock off the half for you. So Kardama, left click your token. So you're selected, and then go to, you see on the side over there where the 9 is? Underneath it, there's a little button called half, damage, double. Just hit the little half button. Same thing for you, Uni. It should just let you apply it to yourself.
Are you not saying?
I don't see a half C's. I just
Yeah,
So you should see like Game Master 2d6 with a 9.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
And then it says half at the bottom with a little broken heart.
Oh, I swear I don't
I-
You know what?
see it.
I've got you, fam.
Okay. Because that's not what I'm seeing at all.
Say
Oh,
no
okay,
more.
because
Here, I'll throw a little picture of it in Discord. Maybe it just
Okay.
doesn't like you guys. Who knows?
it
Yeah, you
happens.
should see that little box there. In the chat window.
Oh, in chat. I was okay.
It's alright, we're learning things.
We're learning here.
And
Oh.
you hear a slow clap coming from the other
Okay.
room.
Clap.
And you hear Tristan's voice call out from the doorway. Well, that went about how I expected it. There's one thing you don't do, it's mess with a deity's holy symbol. Lesson learned. For you. What do you do?
You don't help us now?
He
Sorry, guys. I guess
Donovan
we should
shakes
let
his
that
head.
alone.
Donovan shakes his head. It's like,
Shouldn't
oh,
touch that.
yeah,
I
well,
think.
Yeah, we should probably leave it alone now.
yeah,
This
or
is-
fine, or
We didn't really want that. Anyway, right?
well, we can go get the belladonna. It's just,
We'll have to bring
Require-
it to it instead.
yeah,
One more good pull might just liberate it.
yeah,
Thank you.
Donovan, yeah.
Let's not.
Let's go get some belladonna downstairs, and when you were out the door, you could have grabbed some.
Say again? I could grab... I don't even know where you guys found it. I wasn't with you yesterday.
If you weren't sitting on your ass all day, then maybe you found the belladonna with us.
I'm a very tired man.
Uh-huh.
Getting tired
Lazy.
right now.
Lazy.
A nap does sound good.
Do we all want to go, or do we want some to stay here?
I'm going to take those cards and I'm going to shove them where the sun doesn't shine.
In
Anyway.
my armpit? Strange.
Butt cheeks! Your butt cheeks! Anyway,
I bathe naked all the time. The sun shines
I
there
bet you-
plenty.
Good to know.
let's get. Who come with me for plant?
I think we should all stick together after what happened last night.
All right.
Yes.
Then. All right then.
Oh, completely different places.
So we're heading down.
He's lazy, but I like his cards.
I like his cards, even though they're most often death cards.
3. Let's see. Want to know what he really said? Hangman. Oh, gods.
As you guys work your way back through the house, work your way back down to the bottom floor. I think everyone's down here now.
Yeah.
Move the stream cam down to you guys. There we go. What do you do?
Yeah. Well, we're
How do
heading
you get the
for.
belladonna?
All
Yeah.
right.
Wait to get the ballad.
You guys head down to get the belladonna. There it is in all of its glory. I don't know why I'm getting some weird error that item blah 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 does not exist.
House makes it so.
I think the house is cursed even in the module. Alright. So who wants to go get the plant? Who's feeling brave? I think you guys should make Dakota do it personally.
Donovan is not skilled
Why?
with nature, so he will not be
Oh, that
randomly
is
touching deadly
true.
plants.
Who's trained in nature?
Jackie?
No.
A little bit of nature.
Well, I'm
Are you
talking about
trained
who's
in it?
specifically trained.
Uh,
Let's look here.
In-
Oh wait, I think I can see it all from the party sheet, right?
Hmm?
Should be able to see what everyone's trained in.
I'm trained.
Party skills.
I
Are
am
none of you
untrained.
None of
actually
us.
trained
Dakota.
in nature?
I think we
Dakota.
figured that out last week. Yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, you identify that this is in fact the plant you identified last night. Do you want to touch it?
I take my spear and I try to see if I can cut off the tip that I'm close to.
Oh no, not the tip.
It's the best thing to do. Please, just let me do my job.
We're gonna pause for a second. As the tip flies off, but. And you know what time it is finally? Go ahead
Miller
and
time?
roll initiative for me. For Miller time.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Yes, everyone.
Okay. Use that one. Where's initiative?
So if you click your token, or if you right-click your token,
Mhm.
there should be some buttons on the right-hand side. Bottom right is it says toggle combat state. If you click on that, it will add your stuff up top, and then you just click on your button to roll it.
Yep.
If you click up top where your picture is, it'll roll your initiative.
You've got this, Kardama. I believe in you. There you go. Now just click the little dice and your little portrait up top, and you are good to go. Nat 1, nice. All right, Uni. What do you do?
What?
The vines are thrashing about erratically after you cut off the tip.
It was the tip. Let's see. What's it? Okay. All right. Shit. There we go. All right. Let's see. I immediately throw up a shield. Actually, no, I take that back. I immediately throw on me sanctuary. No touch.
All
right. Click on the spell in your character sheet.
Yeah. There we go. It's like, yeah, the plants are alive. Keep them.
All right. So you cast Sanctuary. You have one action left.
Do
you want to attack the plant creature and nullify your Sanctuary?
Absolutely not. If anything, I'd rather get closer to the people that can actually help defend me. I start walking back.
All right.
Oh, okay. No touch.
So that is Uni's turn. I like this combat tracker better than the default one. Donovan.
All right.
Why isn't this zoomed in? Oh, I know.
He will move over. And because it was a surprise round, you want us to have spend an action to pull out our swords?
I'll just say you have it out. I've personally just never been a fan of pulling out weapons anyway, or pulling out in general.
See, that's why you will not let anyone touch the tip. I see.
That's why I got mad.
All right. All right, and then he's going to he's going to move to strike the plant.
All right.
Mm.
Will miss.
Oof. Kind of frowns and he'll try it again.
All right, big money. Not big
Oh,
enough.
not big enough.
It's not what she said.
And that is his turn.
All right, Dakota.
Yes.
All right, Dakota. It's a tense moment. Giant tentacle beast. This is what you've been training for. All right, I'm just talking
Is
shit.
it?
What do you want? No, I don't know. What do you want to do?
Okay. Shoot it.
All right. Go ahead and target the plant creature or Donovan, your choice.
Plant creature.
All
This
right.
time.
Yep. Left click on and push T. Bam. Take aim with your gun. Narrate this for me. What happens? Do you do like a quick draw? Do you do a trick shot? What is going on here?
Quick draw.
All right.
In one fluid motion. Draws the pistol. Takes aim. And fires.
All right. Let that attack
If I
roll
can
rip.
find the right.
And that will miss.
No.
You do
With a
manage.
17?
You do manage to break the glass behind the creature, though. Yeah, 17 misses.
Is that good?
I mean, you
Wow.
broke some glass. I mean, it's up to you if you consider that good or not. I don't
Well, I
know.
hit something.
That is true. Just not what you were aiming for.
Yep.
Or what else do you want to do? You want to run up and kick it? Run out of the room screaming?
No. I'll stay where I'm at.
All right. You want to take another shot?
Oh, can I?
You can. Like I said, I go with the you don't need to reload, but you can never shoot more than twice
Okay.
with a gun.
So the next
I
one.
I should hope so.
Yeah, because Pathfinder guns don't make any sense for the technology they have, but they haven't developed an actual revolver. But they have androids
Yeah, exactly.
from.
Yeah, no comment.
It's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, you can take a second shot, but you'll have to use your third action for something. Oh shit!
Ooh,
That is going to
there
critical
we
hit that
go.
critical hit button for me.
Where is it?
It's in the chat window. It says
Oh,
damage
critical.
and crit. Yep, just hit the crit one when you get the crit. Okay, that could have been worse. So yeah,
Could
you
have been better too.
kind of pissed off that your first bullet missed, and you quickly fire off a second shot, and this one shoots right through one of its little necky vine bits and starts spraying green chlorophyll all over Donovan. You have one more action, but you can't use it to attack. What do you want to do?
And we're not reloading, right?
No, you don't need to. But like I said,
anything like that?
you can only ever shoot twice in a turn, though. So you have to use your third action
Okay.
to do literally anything else.
Mm,
You want to take cover,
I'll just do nothing.
Maybe take a step back.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Or you could take cover behind
Yeah, I'll
this
take
like table in the middle. It'll give you a little AC bonus.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I think there's actually you
Do I
should be
have
able
to-
to put a take cover action. I think on your sheet. I think take cover should be on there. Let's see. Yeah, here I'll drag it onto your sheet for you. Bam! You can just hit that take
Oh,
cover
okay.
button in there, and We'll take cover. We'll apply that effect to you. It'll be. I'll give you standard cover for that. It is a full size, like a little bench. So, all
Okay.
right. So there's your turn. All right. So the plant creature has a bunch of things he can do. He is first going to. Actually, he might do that. Yeah, he is going to use a focused assault against Donovan.
Right.
And will make a attack roll here. And will miss Donovan.
All right.
And then this vine here will make a second attack against Uni that tried to get out of its range.
Oh, we'll save first.
Oh, right. It'll actually go against Kardama, because, yeah. Actually, no, it probably doesn't know. It'll probably try the will save. You're right. He does have big will. Alright, he doesn't. So, yeah, that is his turn. Kardama.
Okay.
What happened to our combat sound effects, too? I don't know what happened to them.
Mhm.
So first, so I can. How do I know how many how many?
You can
actions I'm
move,
using?
I'm guessing probably the standard 25 feet. Oh, I
Okay.
know, you have 35. If you look on the main page of your sheet under languages, there's speeds.
Fast like fox.
Your land movement speed is 35.
Okay. So just this main one is the one that's attackable, though, right?
No, you can attack over here too, if you want to. Trying to
They
figure out
just don't
why.
have targetable. Yeah.
Yeah, just
I'm not targetable.
target the main thing, but you can also attack from over there.
Okay. It will. I'm going to attack this side one with my knife.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to move a little
How'd I do
closer
that one?
first, but you can certainly do that.
Okay. So just roll corset knife.
Yeah. Well, make sure you have
Uh-huh.
this guy targeted. So mouse over it and push T.
Oh, T. Okay.
Yep. And now, yeah, hit the first attack. If you notice under your attacks, you have strike +8, and it goes down, and then map, and then map. The first attack is always at the highest one, the furthest to the left, and then if you attack again, it'll be the second one, and if you attack a
Okay.
third time, it'll be the last one. Each time you lose some accuracy on the attack.
Okay.
So,
So just hit strike.
yep, hit the furthest one to the left because you have your full attack bonus
Mm.
right now. And that is going to critical hit. So hit that critical button right there for me. You guys are rolling like pretty good today. I don't like it. 16 points of damage. Jesus. Alright, so that's 2 actions. You moved and you attacked once. You get 3 actions at the start of your turn. What do you want to do with your last action?
Did I take cover back where I was before?
You can move back to where you were, but you won't be able to take cover. It'll take your action to move if you want to step back
Okay.
again.
But if you take cover where you are, you just like press yourself up against like the wooden desk or something, you'll
Okay.
get +2.
It'll end up being lesser cover. I think it's just +1. Because she's
But
like
still,
right. It's like right over her. It would just.
Yeah.
In fact, I would almost consider that you being prone to it because you're crouching down at its knees.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move back to
Yeah,
where I
yeah.
was.
I mean, it didn't attack anyone else when they moved. It's probably safer to just move. All right, Luthias. This is your moment right here. This is what you've trained for.
all this plant, my botany days.
In funeral director school, this is what they taught you.
How to take out a belladonna plant.
Yep. Jesus,
Yeah.
you guys are rolling right now. What is going? Like, listen at that. Did you hear that? It was like a damn spaceship.
That should be 4 damage. I get +1.
What? How dare you?
And then my last action will be to shoot my hand crossbow at him.
All right. It will have
So
map.
this will be map. Yeah.
Yep.
Because the spell was an attack.
Yep. They thought of everything.
Hero point.
All right, hero point.
Yeah.
Critical miss.
Still got 1 hero point later for later. That's all I got.
True. All right, Uni.
All right. Let's see. This tentacle son of a bitch is still looking at me.
Yes.
Yeah, and I do have my bronzer.
You do.
Okay. Okay. All right. First thing I do is I got shield on myself.
All right. It is writhing seductively at you.
Ugh. I am spoken for. And then I tried to stab it.
All right. So you lose sanctuary, but stab it.
Oh, I thought you said I wasn't protected anymore. That's why I was just like,
Oh no, sanctuary lasts, what is it, like a minute?
Yeah, it's a minute.
Or until you make a hostile action?
True, that is true. Okay, with shield and sanctuary up, then I go up, grab the tip that I was able to get very carefully. Grab the tip.
All right, so you move up, you grab the tip. That will be your 3 actions.
Okay.
All right, so you have the tip. You are up there in sanctuary. We will go to Donovan, the destroyer.
I turn around to Donovan. I got the tip! I got the tip!
Just the tip.
Donovan kind of nods and is like, "Oh, let's see if we can, take this overgrown plant down and get out of here."
Yes. And then we'll probably get the rest.
Also true. Also very true. All right, and he will attempt to smack this plant and
Wow.
again.
This is making up for the fact that Luke said your median rolls were 19. They are not 19 anymore.
Yeah, no, they're not.
With nat 1, 2.
Oh my goodness.
It was on the 20 and then it moved.
I know.
YOLO it.
It was cheap.
You think so?
I mean, I don't think you want to move away. You could rate. Well, no, you're using a great sword.
Yeah. Actually, let me check something. Bear with me.
Yep. See, the median's working its way back down.
Back to average.
I'm just checking something.
No, you're good. New characters, so hey. Oh, that's why it was doing that. There we go. To reconfigure our combat camera here so I direct the action.
Oh, okay, that doesn't do me nearly as good as I thought that skill would. Yeah, he's just you know what? He doesn't really have much to do other than I won last time.
Big money. Honestly, it was a good roll. It's just unfortunate the -10.
Yeah.
But it was a really good roll, and you were really close to hitting.
Right.
All right.
That's his turn.
Dakota. Uni just
Time to
told you
shoot.
she got the tip. What do? Shoot? You gonna shoot Uni? You have to make
Yes,
a
I'm
will
shooting.
save. She's in sanctuary.
Oh yeah.
No, just roll your.
Well, then I'll just shoot the.
Yeah, I know.
I'll just shoot the creature.
I know.
I'm a good person. Anyway.
That's what they all
Trust
say.
you. I trust you, Dakota.
It was on the 15 and it rolled over.
Yep.
That will miss. What do you do?
Yep. Try again.
All right. Take careful aim this time. Damn, you guys are not rolling right. You wasted all your luck last game.
Apparently.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you want to take cover again? Your last action?
Yep, I'll take cover.
All right. Take cover. You throw up Luthias in front of you as a shield.
Yep.
You can take it.
Yep, just hit your take cover button again and we'll apply it to you. You're most likely... Actually, you are in range. It could attack you, but... We'll just target you and apply. Oh, it was supposed to... Wait, hold on. Let me do that again. That's the wrong cover. Oh, can you push that button again? Please?
Yep. Yep.
And we'll give you the right cover there. There we go. All right. The snapping fly trap. It's mad. Hasn't been able to hit you guys. You guys keep hitting it. It doesn't think it's fair. Doesn't like it. It's going to make its first strike against Donovan, who's right there. And they're having a battle to see who can miss more. And it is going to score a hit finally.
All right.
All right, Donovan, you will take 11 points of damage. 5 points of piercing and 6 points of like this caustic poison stuff as some of the berries slap against you and explode.
Okay.
And then it is going to use its reaction on hitting you to capture you. At which point it is going to pull you towards one of its large mouths.
Yeah.
That's just flavor. That's not that second part's not actually doing anything yet. But
Yet.
it will then. Does it want to do that? Yeah, it's going to do that. Oh, and then what does this one do? Why does it have... Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it'll do that with its last attack. It is going to make a Hungry Flurry. One against Kardama. And miss. And the other one... Is he in range? Let me double check here. No. Yeah. Oh! Dakota, you actually are in range. It'll make the second Hungry Llama attack against you. And you will take...
Ooh.
10 points. But Donovan's
Now
gonna do
this comes
so.
into effect.
All right. An enemy damages your ally, and you are both in the area. Yep. Gain resistance.
So they gain resistance.
Yep.
Equal to 2+ level, so 4 resistance. And I make an attack.
Yep. Make your attack. She will take 3 piercing and 3 poison. So she will... That will hit.
Oh, I don't know why it wasn't targeted on him.
No, you're good.
All right.
I mean, we know the truth.
There you go. Hit this thing as it hits your friends. And that is its turn.
Yeah, because like he's been having like horrible time hitting, but like he he feels something for a moment that he hasn't felt in a while, as like this sort of divine fury builds up, and even he kind of looks surprised as he like, as like there's a whole bunch, like I said, a flurry of tentacles. So like he doesn't manage to grab them all, but like he does manage to swing his sword to cut into them and damage the beast and deflect some of the damage.
Yep, sounds good. You managed to negate some of the damage to Dakota. Kardama, what would you like to do? Think carefully, Kardama, because both Dakota and Donovan are injured. You might be able to bring one of them down.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm just kidding. You're not going to attack your teammates.
Oh,
Just-
wait. I was like, what?
It's like the long-standing joke in my game to let people or tell them they can attack each other. I find it builds camaraderie.
Adela is going to repeat what she did before. Go to the
Right,
plants
she moves
and
in.
strike.
Yep. Do a strike. This thing's looking pretty beat up. Uh-oh. That's going to hit, Cardama. Get the damage button for me. Big money right here. 1d99 plus 12. Or 1d4 plus 4. Is it enough? Is it enough? I like how there's still blood. I really should have changed the blood color, but I wasn't thinking that far ahead.
Yay.
And the creature mid-pulling Donovan towards its maw collapses with a sad vine noises. Use your imagination. I don't know what it sounds like either.
I'd like to spend 20 minutes treating wounds of our 2 allies who are in orange.
All right.
I go to Donovan.
Tell me you have risky surgery.
That's for battle medicine. This is now exploration, so I wouldn't even use it right now.
Oh, no. Risky surgery can be used for treat wounds, too. You just cut them first. It's not only for battle medicine.
Oh, really?
Yep, risky medicine. We've had people... We had someone in the Eberron game risky medicine someone out of combat.
Oh, yeah, it's not for battle medicine.
Yeah, and kill them.
It's only for treat wounds, not battle medicine.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. But yeah, I'll DC 15, right? For Dakota.
If you want to do the minimum one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. So Dakota, what
I
is
heal.
2d8 plus... Actually, might only... Is it plus something at this level? I know there's so many feats and stuff. Luke, you work that out. What are you doing, Uni?
I healed Donovan with the medicine check.
You're not trained in medicine.
Yeah, you can't...
No, I rolled a 17.
No.
It doesn't...
No.
Yeah.
You need to be trained. Yeah.
You can't...
Rolling high doesn't. Yeah.
A lot of things, like for example, just because you roll high in it doesn't mean you... Like, you can never succeed at opening a lock unless you're trained in thievery. Even with a nat 20, you'll still not open it. It's the same thing with medicine. You actually have to be trained. So.
Well, in that case, then I just started sewing a bunch of random deals onto Donovan, thinking I was helping. So let's spell on that.
So
Cardama
Lucius,
help with
are you trained in
medicine?
medicine, Cardama?
Yes.
Okay, then you could actually treat wounds Donovan if you like.
I am gonna go
At the same time. So Dakota, I think you get back 3.
Okay.
And
dang.
yeah, so you spend 10 minutes while he's working on Dakota trying to help Donovan, not accomplishing as much as you would like.
Yeah.
You could spend another 10 minutes. I mean, you guys aren't necessarily...
You're immune for an hour after
right, because you don't have the...
But is Donovan immune to mine also?
I don't... Isn't it per person? If I'm
I
not
think it's
mistaken?
per person.
So you spend 10 minutes treating one injured living creature. The target is then temporarily immune to
the target.
wounds.
The target.
Oh,
yeah,
so yeah, you can't heal. Okay.
But battle medicine is different. Like, you can get multiple people if they all have battle medicine.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think.
Donovan, you shouldn't have healed. That was her medicine check,
Oh.
not her heal roll.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
Lay on hands.
That is true.
Yeah.
You are a paladin.
Well, yeah. So I've been based on the backstory. I've been kind of playing him as he hasn't quite realized he's gotten those powers back yet. So,
Okay.
but he kind of
You did feel
after
some
that
righteous fury, yeah.
Yeah, he kind of looks to see that the Cardama isn't having as much luck as Lucius is. So he kind of very experimentally, touches himself and casts lay on hands, or at least attempts to.
Himself?
Yes.
All right. Sometimes you just gotta touch yourself to feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Poker face.
Very
Get
much
it?
poker face.
They told me we're playing PG-13
Poker.
Pathfinder.
No.
I was playing PG.
PG-13.
No, that means
Did
I
you
would-
not-
I said
did you
one
not see-
F1490.
Did you not see the Eberron stream where they all went to the brothel? And
No.
well,
I've heard of this mythical thing, but I have
yeah,
not. This was before even my time.
and the succubus that they thought was a
What the-
tiefling that was an actual succubus.
So that they had a good time.
They
I was
did.
gonna say it sounds like a good time.
Yeah, they came back feeling great the next day. A little sore, but feeling better.
Yeah, Donovan just kind of looks astounded at having his divine powers back, but also, looks a little less banged up.
Yep, and I'm gonna send you a Discord message. That only you can hear.
Donovan kind of pauses and looks around. But seeing that no one else is doing that, he just kind of focuses himself back up, and will look over to Uni as like, do we have what we need?
Yes, tip. And I mean, like, now this thing is dead, so we can take as much as we want.
True.
It is true.
Okay.
How much of it do you think we need?
We can take a little bit, but did you notice someone was not here?
Where?
The plant guy's
Oh.
right there. What do you mean? He's here.
Tristan. Tristan was not here again. I'm betting he was shuffling with his freaking cards.
Or taking a nap? Didn't he say he was tired?
Yeah. Donovan kind of nods, like, I wasn't aware that Tristan had even followed us this far.
It is true. No one saw him on the way down.
That's what I mean. He seems to know about this house, but it actually seems to avoid actually going through this house.
Dakota, you get the feeling that Luthias is mostly just groping you at this point and not really doing much medicine.
I was seeing how the script works.
I'm okay with that.
I got her consent first.
There you go.
Of course you did.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
I mean, we
Where
could take
did
it back to the
Tristan go?
shield.
You didn't see him? He wasn't over here? Wasn't in
Eh.
the parlor? Oh no, the house has claimed another victim.
Doubt it.
Donovan sighs, but yeah, it was like, get what we need and let's go. Let's head back.
Fine.
Go see what this does to the shield.
Picks up a few more things. Faster! Take the tip! Here you go! You guys don't see a little voodoo doll just crawl around on her shoulder and take the tip while she has some other stuff in her hands.
Is someone clicking a door?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a door here that we can't
It's
get
locked.
through.
Which one?
This one.
That's weird. Why is it locked? I didn't lock that door. At all.
Going around it.
Yeah, no, I never locked that door either. So it should open now. I unlocked it, but it kept like popping up a weird thing for me too, and I'm like, what is going on? Foundry is haunted. Just like the moon. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's probably for the best that you don't know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Moon's haunted.
I want to know.
Trust me, you don't. Alright, so you guys will head back
Okay.
upstairs. As soon as Uni teleports up, I'll move you guys up to the other floor.
Hey,
Dang, some of you guys are really far ahead. I'm liking this. I'm going to pause with Luthias in this room by himself.
what the?
I didn't mean to go in there.
I saw you in there. I saw you fly back out. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
accidentally hit my down arrow.
You're good.
Holy shit! I can't move!
You should be able to now. Oh, here, let me move you. You went the wrong way out of the teleport. You were going to teleport back down again. There you go.
It was weird.
I should really put a box behind that so you can't go through that wall.
I-
Yeah, we can get a second here. Let's actually wall that in so you can't accidentally go the wrong way in the future. You guys are stress testing the map.
Oh, always.
in my new teleport technology that other people have been doing for a while.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, apparently you used to have to use a mod for it, but it's actually fully built into Foundry now. So that's nice. So you guys are back in the room with the shield. You have the belladonna plant. What do you want to do with it? Just throw it at the shield?
Like Uni immediately yells, Tristan!
There's only
Yells
silence.
what?
Tristan!
Ow.
No response. Seems to be a corpse.
I seriously doubt that. Alright, like, what do we do? Do we, like, rub it on the shield or something?
Try it.
Okay.
And see.
All right, so
Alright.
we're going to pause for a second because, in theory, if it hasn't happened already, an ad is supposed to happen in 30 seconds. So we're going to
I
see.
haven't
Coming
seen it.
in.
Like, everyone watch. Like, just stare at the screen. I'm really curious if this is going to happen. Anima,
have a
let us know if this happens too, because I think you see ads. I think Dakota sees ads. How dare you
I
guys
do
not
not.
sub? If I were capable of being offended,
I'm
I would
poor.
be very offended right now. But
I
I'm
see
not, so
ad.
you're okay.
I
The ads
never
already
see
started.
ads.
They're not supposed to start for 5 seconds.
10
No,
started for me.
I see ads in general.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh. Well, they should
Like you
start
see-
soon, it says.
We're waiting. We're waiting.
I'm waiting.
Still waiting.
I'm still waiting. Man,
I like how they keep you on your toes.
they could really do this better.
yeah.
Bezos.
Is it doing it? Is it doing things?
No.
Nope.
It just says what? See, this is why things get messed up. Why give me a timer?
Right.
You
I
know,
recommend you never go into television production because if this is giving you stress, like
I assume in professional television stuff they have shit under control.
no,
No.
don't watch any local
Well,
news.
that's why I don't do that either. Is it playing now though?
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, now I've got.
Okay, I was
Ads,
able to hit the button and force it because I just want it to happen.
I have
and
an
be
ad
over
for
with.
Game on Expo. What's your ad?
Father Brown.
Nice.
Whatever that might is.
Yeah, I don't know what is that.
And Death in Paradise.
Man, can't we just get rid
TV
of
shows?
ads? Ads.
For
Father
HBO.
Brown is a TV
Oh,
show.
HBO.
I said it. I said it. Just
Do
you
they
want
do
the
they have ads
gone.
on
Oh,
Kick, or
Rick
can you
Bot's
still
on-
remove ads on Kick? I know for a while there weren't ads there.
Now
I
I've
think
got the pillow one again.
What's Kick?
It's another streaming thing.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Twitch's racist cousin.
Is it?
Well, gambling cousin, more like. So
Yeah,
racist gambling cousin.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean it's considered more toxic than Twitch and less
Oh.
Well,
regulated.
damn, that's actually impressive
Very-
then.
4chan to Reddit.
Because Twitch is toxic as fuck anyway.
Oh, it
really
is. It really is.
Damn.
But yeah,
All right, never
Kick is
mind then.
worse.
If it's somehow more
It's
toxic
bad.
than toxic, we're just gonna stay away. We'll just stay out here. You know what? We'll make this work. It'll be you guys' job when an ad starts if it doesn't line up with the timer
Okay,
to just
now
let
it's
me
over.
know.
Eric put us down. Did not tell us when the
I
ad was showing.
know this is bullshit. I was gonna make him official. I was gonna give him a title and everything in the channel. He was gonna be the ad man.
Gonna be a VIP.
Very important
Alright.
ad man.
Mm-hmm.
It still says ads are playing for a minute 13. Did they really end for everybody?
Yep.
It's for me, yeah.
See, now I'm like worried though. Like, what if someone else in here doesn't know how to use their keyboard and they don't know how to type? Or they don't know you can push the window to open the chat and they're gonna miss you guys blowing up the room again. Sad.
That would be a shame.
I know. You know, we're just gonna wait
It's
till.
sad.
You know what? We're just gonna go. So, what do you guys want to do with this belladonna plant?
I mean, do we just rub it on the shield?
Does anyone know the symbol that he was talking about?
Oh, Ezra.
Yeah, that's none of you
Wiccan?
guys have. No, you're not from here. Even trained.
Okay.
There's no chance you have any idea.
I have extra planar religious lore.
No, you don't. And even if you did, no one has escaped this place to tell anyone about it. So Unfortunately.
let's just try like rubbing it.
Right.
That's what
Let's
she
try
said.
rubbing it.
Mm, okay, uh, I'll try rubbing it then. And she takes.
She did say it.
So she says,
I'll get behind
Fester.
Donovan.
She takes the tip
Fester.
and just tries rubbing it.
All right, Fester. This is where you shine. So you guys see her hold out her hand towards the shield, and you see this tiny little, what looks like a voodoo doll moving around on her hand, holding the belladonna, and she gets closer to the shield so he can rub it on the thing.
All right. Well, he's right there.
All right. There you
He
go,
doesn't
Fester.
have. He actually can't hold it though because you didn't take for one of his abilities to give him little hands.
Oh, is his name Fester?
Yeah, he's right there. You also need to send me some art for him at some point because that's a generic placeholder.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought
okay.
this was the art.
No, that's
No.
just the generic familiar in
Because
Pathfinder.
yeah, and it is supposed to be a voodoo doll with like little hands and stuff, but I can totally understand where it's just like it depends on what kind of voodoo doll.
Oh no,
technically, so.
it's because when you pick the familiar, you get to give it some abilities.
Mhm.
Specifically, one of them is for balance reasons. You have to pick one of their abilities to be. I forget the. Is it?
I'm looking.
Yeah, there is. It's. It might be
Let's.
dexterous something
I'm
that gives it
checking.
hands that can manipulate things,
Mm.
and
Okay,
it's
no, not
specifically to
that.
prevent familiars from running around opening bags and doing manual dexterity. Might be it. Yeah, manual dexterity. It can use two of its limbs as if they were hands. So,
Fair enough.
I mean, if you're sticking with familiar master, eventually it'll get to use its little hands. Or if you,
Lester, it's okay. You're not useless. You're still
he has
valuable
like
though.
little nubby hands, and they don't have like any grabbing power, so he's just kind of nubbing the tip around. That didn't sound good, but you get what I'm saying.
I think we've kind of like broken the whole
True.
I think we destroyed that that Trojan a while ago.
That's fair. That's fair. Anima did get a Trojan ad earlier, so
Okay, all right.
Wait, did they really?
he said he did. He said he got a condom ad earlier and a lingerie ad. So I didn't even know that was a thing. But
I
I
didn't
mean,
either.
Valentine's is just around the corner.
oh, not
Yeah,
on
what are your
Twitch.
goodies?
Okay,
Oh,
never mind. Never
okay.
mind. What, dude? If Trojan wanted to sponsor my stream, I would take it.
I keep hoping for Bad Dragon all the time. I don't think they hear me though.
100%.
There's probably a lot of companies, unless there's something problematic with them, that you would be fine taking their sponsorship.
No, 100%. All right, so how do you guys
Just
want?
not Genshin. Not Genshin. Don't do Genshin.
Why? What did they do?
The game?
What's okay, all right. Long story short, I'd rather play Elden Ring than Genshin any day. That's how much I hate Genshin. But doing a sponsorship for them, you're not allowed to say anything bad, sexual, or swear during the entirety of the
Oh, okay, so
time you are playing
no,
and streaming.
100%. That's not going to work.
No, like you're not allowed to even point out any bugs that happen
So,
during the course of your
saying
playthrough.
that all of the characters look like little pedo bait anime characters is probably bad. I wouldn't last very long.
Yeah.
You even have one character in particular who is lewd as hell, and you just can't say anything. You have to just be like, respect.
All right,
Yeah.
well,
Thanks, Lisa.
hopefully my Trojan sponsorship in the future isn't like that, and they don't mind. And I'll even have like a little GIF that will like play on the screen right here every so often.
It's like Trojan, let the horse in.
Yep, there you go. Wow. All right, back to the game. It's already descended quite far down the rabbit hole. We'll reel it in a little bit.
Okay, all right, my bad. So does his little dub actually make it to rubbing the belladonna on, or do I need to be more creative?
You'll need to do that yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
right.
either
It's okay, Fester. You did your good job. And so he goes back, puts the tip in her hands, but she decides that if she's got to touch it, she takes the end of her dress and turns around to Donovan and says, "Don't look at my panties." And then so has the belladonna in her hand, but as like with her dress, and then it onto the I can't move. I can't move.
You should be able
We're
to.
paused.
Or paused.
paused.
Oh! When did we
So I was
pause?
like-
Did I pause? Oh, right, for that. I
Yes.
think I did it without even thinking about it.
So she cautiously gets closer.
Oh, you're
And
just going to put it on the door.
I don't. Where's the shield?
No, it's over here.
Over here.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Also,
All right.
why did that... This door's supposed to be locked and it's open, and the other door's supposed to be open and it's locked. What are you guys doing to the game?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, right.
Do you believe in magic
I don't.
in a young girl's heart?
All right, so you might need a boost to get up there. You're kind of short, and it is pretty high up there.
Looks over at Donovan. Donovan, will you help me?
Sure.
Only if he gets to look at. Oh,
Wait, what?
What?
panty shot, of course.
I mean, I don't...
That's how you would call him for Donovan.
No, she called for
What?
Kendama, but Donovan, I'm sure, is going to steal a peek. He seems like the type.
Donovan is over here just like staring at the door over here.
Donovan's deity is very lewd.
What you don't realize is that Donovan stole Luthias's mirror and is currently angling it back over his shoulder.
Oh, there you go.
All right, so yeah, you
Cardada comes over and gives
you
you-
boost her up there.
you
So
need a
what do
boost
you
up.
what do you want to do with this piece of belladonna on the shield?
So I try rubbing it on top to see if that does anything.
All right, so you rub
Does
the
it?
belladonna over the shield and nothing happens.
Huh? It's not working. What should I do? Should I just leave it there? Here. I
Is
have
there
another
anything on the shield you can put it in? Or
Not as far as you can tell, no.
I'm stumped.
So just to kind of swing to way back earlier, what specifically was noticed that prompted us to go grab the belladonna?
Tristan said it looks like the holy symbol of Ezra, but it was missing the
The nightshade.
belladonna that should be wrapped around the sword.
Okay.
wrap it on the sword?
Well, the sword is engraved on the shield.
Well, put it on the sword.
Oh, okay, alright. I'm putting it on the sword.
So you push the belladonna against the sword. And are you ready for this?
Ready.
Nothing happens.
I kind of figured that's what it was gonna do.
Maybe you should take
But
this bigger one around
Luthias,
it.
if you are detecting magic, which I assume you are, both the door and the shield briefly... the shield previously, which had no magic coming off it at all, briefly kind of flares up and then dies away.
Interesting. Move it over to the door.
The shield?
Yeah, yeah.
With the belladonna on it?
Yes.
Alright, okay.
Wait, is it still bolted to the wall?
It is still bolted.
Oh
to the wall.
crap!
I believe
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Don't do that!
Yeah,
don't do
don't-
that!
Yes, please.
Oh, right. Okay.
Maybe
it's-
maybe just hold the belladonna on the sword while Dice goes over to the door.
Okay. I do that.
All right.
Luthias,
I'll
are you
go
going
over
over
to
to
the
the
door.
door?
Yeah.
All right. You guys want to time this?
Sure. So once she puts the belladonna on the shield, I'll have my hand on the knob, and I'm gonna just try it first. Like I imagine, did we try this door? Yeah. Does anything happen to me as I try the door?
No, but you do feel slightly uncomfortable.
Just cuffing. Don't worry about it. Let's so I'm gonna have my hand on the door, like trying to open it as she messes with putting that belladonna on the shield.
All right. So she holds the belladonna up to the shield again, and you see the door briefly flare up. Do you open the door?
Yes.
And the door opens.
Donovan, quit looking at her panties and get over here.
Donovan was like literally staring at Luthius as like throughout this, and he's like just kind of raises an eyebrow under his helmet and just moves to push past him.
Her Dama helps Uni get down. I promise, I did not look.
She definitely looked.
She definitely looked.
So, Donovan, as you step into this room, it's almost like being in a different place entirely. The smell of mildew, mold, dust, and grime is gone. The air smells fresh, as if it's recently been cleaned and aired. Not a spot of dust sullies anything in the room. The pair of child-sized beds, the table, the cabinets, nor the chair that the skeleton is sitting in.
Donovan kind of looks around, eyeing the skeleton, and then kind of calls back. And I was like, Uni, you're in luck. It's your worst nightmare.
What do you mean?
It-
You'll have to be more specific.
Yeah, he'll move to step aside so that she can see in that it's a children's room.
Are there any live children here?
Well, as you guys push further into the room, you hear a child's voice coming from one of the beds. And it's kind of speaking in a whisper. It's like, they're not like the others. Should we hide from them too, Reagan? And a second voice coming from the other bed answers back, well, it doesn't matter now, you donkey. They got in, so maybe they're not hungry things yet. And then silence.
Nice. I really like that insult. I had a dream where I was working for Gordon Ramsay and my wife was his assistant, and I was fucking up some culinary dish, and my wife's like, "Hurry up, you dumb donkey!" And now she calls me dumb donkey every time I do something dumb. It's a term of endearment, trust me, not harassment.
Definitely. So Uni's eyes just are wide, absolutely wide, but kind of slightly murderous, and she's just holding her Ronser very tightly, ready to go. So,
So what do you guys want to do in this room? This room of death.
Donovan will call out. It's like, we mean no harm. We are simply trying to end the curse on this place. And he kind of, if that thing appears, he kind of looks at it.
No, it's not really there.
Okay.
That's a level 21 creature known as the Grim Reaper. He would murder all of you guys.
Can I use like spirit lore or occultism to see like if these are, I don't know, like
You can
incorporeal?
use a spirit lore or an occultism if you like.
I'm gonna give you spirit, even though they're the same bonus.
Big money. So, Luthius has had some run-ins with ghosts in the past, and spirits.
I'm afraid of ghosts
I
and
mean,
vampires.
mostly
So I'm
vampires, I thought. But
specialist in fear of ghosts, fear of vampires, and being buried alive.
okay, he's expanded his resume since last night. So Luthius would know that generally ghosts that are haunting something, with very few exceptions, tend to haunt either a place, an object, or something similar, and they don't usually move very far from their spiritual haunting trigger. In this case, Don or Luthias, you get the feeling that the two spirits in question are haunting these two toys here.
Ooh, creepy.
That is their spiritual binding object. Though they have gone silent after the one called the other a donkey.
I'll speak out to them and say, gentle children, we are not here to do any malice towards you.
And the little boy's voice be like, what do you think? Should we believe him? It's not like anyone else has ever got in this room before. And the girl's voice is like, I don't know, just play dead. And the little toy like falls off the bed and is just kind of laying on its back on the floor. Uni, you feel incredibly uncomfortable, even in the presence of ghost children.
And she screams, "We see you anyways, you little shits!"
Donovan just kind of raises a hand to his head.
And the little ghost boy's like, what
Is
did
it
she say?
possible to make an impression with the spirits using like diplomacy or something? Like, I want them to feel
Comfortable, yeah.
yeah, comfortable, not on guard against us.
I'll allow it.
Diplomacy against a spirit.
Yep. He has a will DC. So you plead your case a little bit more, and eventually the little boy will speak again through this little stuffed dragon. Says, well, you guys don't seem dead, and it's been a long time since Mother hid us away here. Is it safe to come out now? Can we finally leave this place?
I'm really hesitant to lie to them because I don't know if they can leave.
Already open the door, though. They can't not stay in here.
It is safe for you to leave. Where are your parents?
Oh, well, Mother locked us in here, and she told us to hide until the bad creatures went away. And they
Is your
can't.
mother Esmeralda?
Who?
What is your mother's name, little one?
Theodora.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
that,
Oh,
yeah. We know that name.
Yes, we do.
I don't know if we should say that.
No. Like,
Well, we could say her name, like, that was the seance, right? Like, that was
yeah,
her.
yeah.
Yes.
So she
And she
sent us
wanted
up
to,
here, kind of.
She's
yeah. Well,
in
she's had,
character or out of character?
I'm doing this out of character. Like, I'm just talking.
yeah. No, so yes, so she's the one that sent us up to the witch stone, which
Mhm.
got the rain to stop by lighting the candle. We haven't really done a seance to see what else we needed to do,
Okay.
but we have at least done what she said to help with this house. So Donovan, kind of noting that, will kind of look over. Is like, did your mother say when it would be safe to leave? Like what to look for?
No, she just told us to hide.
So out of character, would it make sense to try to seance again with her and, I don't know, talk to her about
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so out of character, Uni kind of wants to go ahead and say something. I don't want to be that person, but like out of character, see, like I almost want to have Uni say, "We can kind of take you to your mother, kind of."
By just taking them down to the seance room with us?
I mean, like she's just
Yeah.
absolutely grossed out. I mean, I mean, technically their mother is downstairs. I mean, we just have to like use a border of communication. And I have the planchette. She holds up the planchette and she's like, just anything to get rid of the children.
Donovan kind of looks back. It's like, so you want to take them down to speak to their mother, which means taking them with us.
And if they're spirit bound to the toys, we'll have to take the toys.
You take the toys. You take the toys.
Donovan kind of looks like, I don't see why not. I was like, there was positive, and he kind of hesitates at that, positive results and following her advice before, and if nothing else, would reunite them.
Yeah. I think reuniting them might be a good idea.
Donovan.
Elias, you
So,
Is it safe?
Uni, look
What?
at your,
No, yeah, I saw what you put down.
No. Like, look what the game master put down and roll for yourself.
Roll for myself?
Yeah, he put a perception check, prompt.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Well, what the? I can't roll.
You
I
can't
can,
click on the little die?
Nope.
Well, I can roll for you. You'll be fine.
Well,
Sure.
So, everyone but Uni, who's distracted, and Kardama, who's also distracted, notice that this room is very rapidly starting to decompose to match the rest of the house.
And Donovan,
Perhaps we should leave.
yeah, we probably should take them with us. So if we've
Yes.
introduced the house back into this area, then yeah. So he'll nod to whoever's going to move up with them, and he'll move to grab one of the toys and let someone else grab the other one.
All right.
I'll grab the doll.
You and Matthias grab the toys. And yeah, this room is rapidly deteriorating.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah,
as
he'll-
you're about to head out, the room pretty much has started to look like the rest of the house.
Yeah. And Donovan, noticing this, will kind of do one last look around to see if, with that having happened, if there's anything that stands out as, being preserved. But if he doesn't notice anything, we'll, just move to leave.
Nothing.
oh,
Though as you
Huh?
guys move to start crossing this room, you start to see several of the little toys, a lot of which are damaged, missing arms, legs, heads, are starting to stir to life.
Ah, Jesus.
I mean, you could just keep running, or you could, wait and see what happens.
Nah, let's run.
As the little creatures are starting to pull themselves up and brandishing little knives and sharpened sticks are staring at you all menacingly as the door closes.
No, you.
All right, it didn't.
I'm so scared of
Uni's having problems moving her token.
it. Let me out. Let me out.
Fester though gets locked inside. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So you guys immediately bolt towards the stairs, even as the house starts to rumble and lurch much louder than it had previously.
How do I keep us running?
Renting
the doll-
downstairs.
Or what was it, a dragon toy? Are they doing anything crazy while we're running?
They are not, and they are the only things that aren't decomposing.
Ooh. Fuck you, Periton.
Right.
Just waiting for Uni to get back to the bottom floor, and we'll move the map
I'm
back.
in
Here, we'll move him down. And as you guys get back in that room, the shuddering and creaking and moaning of the house has not ceased. In fact, you start to hear several loud crashes from upstairs.
To
I
get the
think
hell out of
they
this house.
made something mad.
Maybe we should leave
Where are we gonna
He-
go?
Yeah,
out.
he kind of looks. Yeah, Donovan will kind of look around for Tristan, but if he's because I think we all kind of figured he was going to be here, but if he's not in this room, then yeah, he kind of looks to Uni and like since he's holding one of the toys, he's like, yeah, just let's grab that and go, and lets her grab the board, and then yeah, I guess if he's not here, then we start bolting for the front door.
Alright, so you guys bolt for the front door.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's locked.
I'm assuming these are
Luthias.
locked by design.
Where's Luthias? Did he make it down?
Yeah, he's right there.
Your friend is looking at you, Luthias.
God damn it.
Oh,
And he's a looker.
oh, great.
It's not Periton.
Lovely.
Periton is the eagle, you said.
No, it's an eagle, stag, wolf.
Hmm.
That's what that is.
Alrighty.
Does it that
It
hard?
is currently pulling itself off when the door opens, revealing someone who doesn't talk, who just
He'll move to move out of the way, so then he'll position himself, wait till everyone's out.
yeah, it's an depending on what you go by, it sometimes has the wolf and sometimes doesn't.
Yeah, and then he'll, as soon as everyone's out, he just slams the door shut.
And Tristan has his deck of cards, and has also moved most of the crates out of the other room back to the porch. He says, "Well then, we should get going, I think." Oh, why is the rain still going? Hold on. Cease the rain. Let there be not rain. There we go.
Yeah.
So if you guys could just grab something, Esmeralda will be pissed if we don't get her stuff out before the house collapses.
We had something.
Cardama grabs a box.
You need to seethes over Tristan. Come on, faster.
Do we still
Yeah.
have the toys?
Yeah, you guys still have
Yep.
the toys. They're honestly, the toys are minuscule. You can throw them in your bag easy enough.
Yeah. He'll
Do that. Do we hear voices saying, like, it's real stuffy in here?
You do not. Though if you do check on the toys in another few minutes, because as you guys leave the house, the mist that had previously pulled in and surrounded the porch, kind of boxing the house in, has parted. But even Tristan looks a little... You know, he's previously been kind of calm and aloof despite all of the horrific things that have happened. But even he looks slightly worried for the first time as he says, "Well, that's not the path Esmeralda left down earlier, but..." And he'll just proceed to start walking further down this path through the mist that's been revealed. It's not the path you all came up to the house on originally. And it doesn't seem to be the path that Tristan last saw Esmeralda either. So, and let me see if I got this map set up right. Yeah, I do. We'll just throw you guys over here. Give me 1 second here. Let's make sure to put Dakota in the front line. She's a tank.
I am?
You are now.
Oh, lovely.
So yeah, you guys find yourself. The path you're on now is, um, basically like. Oh man, why does this map have? You know, we're not even going to use the map for. We don't need it. But just a dirt road that's kind of wandering between trees. Though these trees are different than the ones that previously surrounded the house. Those ones were mostly. Most of the plant life on those was gone, just kind of, just branches and whatnot. But this looks to be more voluptuous in its fullness of trees and canopy and everything else. It's also strange because you're pretty sure you were only in the house, maybe 4 or 5 hours at this point, but it's already nighttime again. Or the fog coverage has thickened to the point where not much light is getting in. I assume you guys just want to follow the path.
Is it possible?
Hmm.
I don't know if it's been an hour. Probably not, actually. I was gonna say try another medicine check on either Dakota or Donovan, but yeah, I don't think
It's
been an hour.
probably getting close. Maybe another 10 minutes down the road, and you can certainly try. It'll probably be at that time too that you guys might realize that you still have the crates and everything else, but the 2 toys are gone.
From my bag? Someone stole it?
Some say it is so.
Oh, thank the devils. Ugh.
Gotta get fingerprints.
Uni, you hear a voice
Ugh.
coming from right behind you, almost whispering in your ear. Don't worry, we're still here with you. And a slightly sinister chuckle in a children's voice.
So, Uni's gonna turn around and look at Donovan and
Donovan's
him
ahead of
twice.
her. Donovan's ahead of her in this one.
Yep.
Wait, you.
In fact,
you,
Uni, you're kind of towards the back. There's no one actually behind you.
Yeah, like
What?
we're on the map, but like we're on a different map, so
Yeah.
it's a
In
different
fact, I'll
filing
move you
order.
to it, but you don't need to move or anything. This is just strictly for
Yeah, so there's no one behind you.
That is correct, because you guys are probably more akin to like over here, and you're maybe even spread out, a little bit. But Uni, yeah, you're kind of, you know. Oh yeah, and there's no rain again.
She just has a chill down her spine and just doesn't move for a minute.
There is no rain, but there are bubbles. All right, there's not bubbles. I was lying to you. I'm sorry.
Aw, you got my hopes up.
But there is.
Fuck.
Dog.
In fact,
Thousands of
Uni,
times
if
worse
you
than bubble.
aren't, the voice you hear sounds like it's coming directly behind you, and the only thing directly behind you is this thick fog. Much thicker than it had been the previous night, that seems to be lingering just behind your every step to fill in all of the empty space behind you as you go.
The bats to be disappearing behind us?
In fact, the mist is starting to overtake you, Uni. Don't you want to stay with us? We can play forever.
I will kill you, you little bastards.
And you hear more maniacal laughter.
This is why I hate children!
All right, Uni, I'm going to need you to give me a fort save.
Okay.
And you feel this unnatural chill run down your spine It doesn't fully freak you out, but you definitely feel incredibly uncomfortable.
Doesn't mean fondled by children.
So what are you guys doing?
Uh,
The mists
Donovan,
are threatening to engulf Uni. Tristan seems to be like, bye, Felicia, and is already down the road.
Of,
yeah.
of course.
Yes,
Yeah.
head down the road.
Uni, walk this way.
I can't move!
Donovan kind of pauses as he hears that, sighs, and sits down one of the crate, hands the crate over to Tristan. I was like, here, because he was right there. I was like, here, here you go.
Did she forget how to
And
walk? What?
She's terrified of the kids.
Oh.
I can't move!
He kind of moves. He just offers an arm. It's like, just take my hand. I will guide you.
Oh.
These.
Dang, I'm sad. This was a missed opportunity to have creepy children's voices as a soundbite. Next game, or next session.
Yeah, next session.
She takes his arm. Don't look at my panties.
I promise. And then he just begins to lead her. Though being at the back, he does notice the mist creeping up behind him and looks to Luthaius. Is like, all right, come on, pick up the pace.
Yeah, and it keeps increasing in speed, and we won't make you guys keep moving on the map. But pretty soon you're at like a full run. And it's still slowly creeping up on you. And with a final kind of glance back and at each other, it finally overtakes you. And you feel your consciousness slip away. And you feel yourself falling into darkness. And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
I hate children.
I need to remember to get a creepy children sound effect.
Yep,
Right.
definitely.
Come play with us.
Who's clicking my lightning button? And how can you even click it? What? How dare you know where my lightning
Nobody
button is?
is.
Very clearly says lightning.
Oh, you guys aren't supposed to be able to see it, though. I haven't thought I had it hidden.
That's so cool.
Well, I think I may have... Actually, I think Foundry's been going crazy tonight in general. Like, it's closing doors. That should be hidden, so I don't know why it shows up. But yeah, you can push that.
Right
now.
click on and turn it to invisible.
No, it is invisible.
Oh, I see it now.
So I don't know. There we go. Is it invisible now? No, it's still there. That's
still there.
fine. It's fine.
It's
It doesn't matter.
it's cool.
It doesn't matter.
Just make the lightning go whatever we want.
Feel the power.
Now you guys have power. But yeah, so next week we'll pick up from wherever you guys end up. I mean, you already know where you're ending up. Come on now. Like, where's this going? I don't know.
Barovia?
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. Do you
Wherever
guys
the
want a
mist
teaser
takes
of
us.
what you might see when you get there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want to see the
Take it
teaser
easy.
the teaser image?
Burger,
Sure.
cheeseburger master.
Cool.
Are we gonna?
Hey.
We're gonna
You're
play that
trustworthy.
Pilgrim game.
Totally trustworthy. We got this.
Yeah,
It's not creepy at all.
not creepy. No, totally
Wait,
not.
I mean-
where's
Who's
my hold on here. Where is it?
seen Nosferatu?
Where's my carriage sound effects? Oh, there it is. They're heading to
Next week we'll
Chicago.
Next week we're playing Pilgrim.
I mean, we could. It was something. Oh, does anyone want to play Phasmo this weekend? We're gonna force Dakota to play. She's
No!
horrified of horror
Oh.
games.
Nice.
Fuck off.
Saturday.
So, yeah, Saturday. So
I'm in
that should be fun.
tropical New Mexico
way.
for my wife's birthday this weekend, so I can't play anything.
I mean, let's
And
be
I'm also not here next week because I don't get back home until like 8:30 our time. So I'm gonna try to jump on late, like an hour and a half late, if you'll have me still.
yeah,
But
that's fun.
traffic and who knows what else if I get delayed.
Who don't we
I
have?
can- I can join. Actually, I usually on Saturdays is when I have my days open for collabs and hanging out with people.
There you go. So it'll be me, you, Cardama, and we're gonna force Dakota to play.
And I'm gonna need a palate cleanser after playing Genshin because I'm playing Genshin one more time with some
Yeah.
friends and then taking it off my freaking drive.
Well, there you go. It'll be fun. I think
What is
Okay.
this game? It's called Phasmo.
No.
Phasmophobia. You play for
Oh,
you're
yeah,
investigating,
yeah. I know.
Dakota, it'll be fine. Don't be scared.
Is it actually scary?
No, it's so
No.
janky. It's
No.
actually funny.
It is. It's
I
not fair
suck
at all.
at it.
Like we're not
If
asking
someone's gonna
you
die,
to
it's probably gonna be
play.
me.
We're not asking you to play like an actual horror game. Like Demonologist has some good jump scares, but Phasmo is just, to be honest, it's kind of funny.
And it can be frustrating as well because trying to guess the ghosts.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a little
Sure.
janky sometimes in that some things don't turn up that should. And that's not even on the higher difficulty. Sometimes it just doesn't work right. It's still fun though. It's still fun though.
Oh yeah.
When do you want to do this?
Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah, we'll aim for like the same game time maybe, unless someone is doing something around like 6 p.m. PST. Or if people have a better
Well,
time.
I've got D&D at night.
All right. Well, what time is that? We'll do it before that.
6
All right.
Central Time.
Okay, so that's I think 4 my time. What time does your game go to?
I
Whenever
will.
we feel like it.
Oh, sorry.
All right. I mean, we could do it earlier in the day, or we could do it after your D&D game
Yeah.
if people are up that late.
Dakota, are you just saying that you have a D&D game because you're afraid to play?
Oh no, is she
No,
afraid?
No, I'm the dungeon master.
Yeah, we can do it after that.
I can even.
No, I believe you. I'm not. We don't require proof. Well, we'll figure
You
something out.
sound like.
Nah, they were the ones doubting you. I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine.
I'm just teasing you, Dakota. I don't really. I actually believe you.
Luke was just
Here, I will give
channeling
you proof.
my skepticism. Sure you do. Oh, crazy music
There you
still
go. Put it
playing.
in general.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Look, oh dang, look at this. I don't know. That looks like he was just prepared right now. If I'm being honest with you, like, come on,
Yeah, fuck is.
come on, like, look
I was
at
expecting
look
you
at our
to,
event. Look how ours is all
yeah.
fancy, and there's text there, and how none of you guys have said you're interested in it, despite the fact you're here. But yours says there's 4 people interested, so that looks shoot to me.
Of course it does.
It was photo shoot.
Thank you so much.
Photo shoot.
It's
Yeah,
photo
shoot.
shoot.
It was photo shoot.
Photo shoot.
Yeah.
Obviously.
You ain't never shoot anything before?
Eh,
Well, you're gonna
Screw
learn
I
that.
photo
today.
shoot quite a bit.
do photo P.
You're gonna learn today.
I do Photoshop quite a lot because my wife has the subscription for all of it. So I use it more than she does.
All right, look out, we got a badass over here on photo shoot.
Graphic design nerd.
I mean, I wish I could do stuff like that, but my talents are not in anything that requires actual drawing and or art skills.
Legal skills.
I mean, if you need me to read something and pick out a bunch of inconsistencies, I'm your man.
Okay, all right.
But-
You can
but-
edit my fan fiction. Nice.
But if you need someone to draw you a menacing looking character art, you're going to get a stick figure, and it's probably still going to be a little janky and crooked. So, but my commissions are open, just so you know.
All right, everybody. I'm out. I'll see you, Gil, on Thursday, and everybody
Yeah.
else.
We have
Have a good night,
season-
everyone.
A season
Good
of ghosts to
Hi,
pursue.
good night.
All right, have a good night, guys. Phasmo, be ready, Dakota. Don't be
Later.
scared. She's gonna try to
Yeah.
run really quick right now. Look, she's like, "I'm out of here. Fuck you guys."
Just let me know what time.
I forgot to download it. Yeah.
No, don't worry. The game is small. You can download it in like 2 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
I'll throw up a ping in
I'll
on
get it,
Saturday,
don't
and
worry.
we'll figure something out. But yeah, have a good night.
Okay, sounds good.
Have a good night.
Night.
I'll see some of you
Good night.
on Friday, and Luke on Thursday, and the rest of you
Yep.
on Tuesday
Yeah.
or Saturday, actually.
Mhm.
All right,
Bye, everybody.
ladies, gentlemen, and everyone
Bye.
else.
Bye.
Ladies, gentlemen,
Bye.
turkeys, fish, wild animals of all ages,
Familiars.
familiars,
Cats and cats living together.
All right.
lycanthropes.
Bye.
Bye.